Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between and beyond, to this madness that is figuring out how to play Blitzball and what that is.
Kill everyone.
How about a warning? I wasn't ready. I'm good now. We're up. We're running.
I gave you warnings like 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
What warning?
Today.
But yes.
What?
Today, madness. Trying to figure out how to play a game of Blitzball.
Blood Blitz.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
a different thing.
Yes, closely
Same as
based on the game of Blood Bowl.
Basically, Blood Bowl.
Yeah. Can't believe it's not Blood Bowl.
It's like the Skaven and the Skurzak. They're basic same, but one has a K in the end. And like 2 Z's.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's right. Al, you're on the wrong row 20.
Is he?
Wait, you made a new roll 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a separate one.
Solo one.
Oh. Alright, there it is.
How do I scale this grid?
Do we get sheets? Do we get character sheets we can make our own characters with?
How do I?
Or you just, because there are different kinds of like.
How many kinds of Blitzballers are there?
6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, edit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Don't have T.
That's a lot of copy of Blitzballer.
There we go. You now have a team's worth of Blitzballers.
Oh, damn.
That's a lot of Blitzballers.
Yep.
Blitzballers.
Yes, I've decided that you're going to have 12 players to a team.
Wow. Are we each gonna? How many are we each gonna control or something?
Apparently 4, considering there's only 3 of us.
Yep.
So each of us will be in charge of 1/3 of the team.
It's like we're playing FIFA, but it's not boring as shit.
It's like we're playing FIFA, except we won't get in trouble if we beat the other team to death.
Well, I'm sorry. In FIFA, you get close to them and they're gonna flop.
Except the times when they hug each other and begin to absorb each other into the gelatinous mass.
I was mostly talking about real life soccer, but yeah, basically.
That's not.
You put 14 copies.
I meant to put 14 copies.
We need some spare players for when ours blow up.
Yeah, 4 divided by. Oh yeah, like yeah, fuck. 4 divided by 3 is 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, you can keep the extra 2 because again, we could use a couple of spares when ours die.
Yeah, but also like also like 9 players on the field at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
Heads
so
up,
yeah, it's a little smaller than Blood Bowl.
In any of these characters. Don't get invested.
Yeah, the odds of any of them surviving. All right.
Like getting in. It's like in getting invested in your character in any Souls game. That shit's gonna die quick.
Yes, but in Souls games they respawn. This is Zweihander Souls. I found out our next one shot.
Why are you asking me if I want to change my color scheme? No, go away.
There is a Dark Souls board game actually. I wish.
It's amazing.
I'm betting every turn you flip a coin and if it lands on tails you die.
Nope.
Regardless.
No, it's not. It's not an RPG. It's like an actual proper board game with you and a bunch of people fighting like a boss, basically.
It is an RPG. I've played it. It's amazing.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah, like on Tabletop Simulator.
Like, once you open the box, doesn't that just have the text "you died" on there?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
no, I
hope
remember
so.
seeing someone unbox. I saw someone unbox it, and they opened the thing, and it said you died. And like, well, we don't need the we don't need the rest. We don't need to play then.
Well,
It's
we're
just-
done. Good
We
start.
couldn't even get past the box. This game's hard as shit.
All right.
Uh,
Oh,
so,
what
Okay,
does
like-
Strong Jaw do?
Yeah, also,
help
like
stop
heads up
putting on
for
death.
things that I want to do very different to normal. You only get one action point a turn, and you can spend a
Fortune point.
no, yeah, you can't spend fortune points to get extra actions, but you can like burn one of your perils to get a second action point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. So the more perils we burn, the more action points we get, but also the closer
No,
we
you
get
can
to
only
passing
spend
out,
2
the more
action points a
exhausted.
turn.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
if we burn through those, we're gonna get exhausted pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's the idea.
So Strong Jaw gives you a plus 20 base chance to succeed on resisting perilous stunts.
Yep.
I'm looking these up now.
I don't know if I should give Galford one of the Blitzballer things because one of them makes your brawn bonus your movement bonus instead of your.
Okay,
Oh, speaking of
also,
which,
yeah, I probably should have like applied this before I made like a dozen copies of this, but what race do you guys want to be?
Yeah.
How many? Maybe a lot of the brawny ones. So maybe like ogres and people. No elves. Elves are too frilly for this shit.
So like, we could be orcs.
Orcs.
Okay, you're a team of orcs.
Are we
Dude.
actually gonna be orcs?
No, dude. See,
Like,
think about it this way: orcs would be the perfect blood blitz players. Even if they die, they'll just get back up and they're ready to roll for the next game. It's the perfect investment.
Exactly.
what we like captured orcs that are used as slaves?
No, this is a different universe. This is not in Hogspeak or anything else. This is Blitzball, baby.
This is
It doesn't need to
Blitzball,
make
baby.
sense.
This doesn't need to make sense. There's a man beating someone up with their own. Let's fucking do this.
Ooh.
Beat Timmy to death with his own skull.
Hey,
Okay,
Bog.
I
Okay,
I
Bog.
call
I have a Bog.
Yeah?
So the Blitzballers all get an ability called Long-Winded, which makes it so whenever you take physical perils, you take one less. I assume that does not include taking perils to get more action points.
Yeah. Yes, that is true. Like, yeah, like I'm explicitly saying you, like, lose a point, like, go down a point. Rather than the normal conditions of, yeah.
Ooh, Run Amok is fun.
I got a question here.
Hmm.
How many people are going to end up ripping off someone's arm and then say stop hitting yourself as you beat them with?
I don't know. But yes,
Well,
also,
I know I'm gonna be doing that.
yes, like
I'm
if you
gonna-
perform a tackle on someone, then that'll just be, rolling just like a contest of, simple melee. And if you win, you can push them back and follow up if you choose to. But also you'll just roll like your damage dice, and you only if you beat the base damage, then they'll be knocked out if you get them like one step, and after that you just start automatically applying injuries rather than reducing their health.
Awesome. So, all right, all right, Mike, or all right, Awada.
Yeah.
I need you to teach us the ancient ways of the Michael. How did you become an indestructible tank, and how can we duplicate that for our entire Blitzball team so we can't lose?
Roll really well on Braun. I mean,
okay.
we already get +2 to our Braun bonus, so that's that.
Maybe the crouching one is also RNGesus. I don't know.
could be.
So no, so nothing
because he
special.
kind of
Just be.
screws me over sometimes.
Yeah, he's RNGesus.
Yeah, it's RNGesus. You don't get that.
I think
So
you'll
just have a really
find
good one.
the
Yeah. Punch.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I think you'll find that at the not the crypt. Ah, I can't remember any of the names of gods today. Who's the Grey
Right.
Guilders follow?
Who?
The Grey Guilders?
The. Hang on.
Oh shit! I know what I can do. Holy shit! This is gonna be good.
The steward or the custodian?
Neither of them. The custodian is the one who watches over the dead, and the steward is the god of war.
The.
Who's the god of, like, grifters and gamblers and shit? The Night Father. The Night Father is RNGesus.
Okay, I have now claimed 4 of the character sheets.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Have you?
Looking good.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is it so hard to find a blank fucking bounty board picture?
Alright. Do you want the top 4 then, and I'll take the middle 4?
I'll take what's left.
Okay.
Owl.
It is
1,
important
2,
to
3,
decide what
4.
kind of Blitzballer your 4 players are.
Well, first I'm going to allocate in these stats I rolled, and then go from there.
Yep.
Which one screams?
Like, also, with
All
those,
of them.
yeah, with the, different
No,
types
I'm
of
not even
Blitz...
kidding. Read the description. They all do.
What?
Blitzballers, all of them scream. You have to have one hand free so you can fist pump constantly while screaming at things.
Yes.
If you don't have a
Yes,
hand
you
free,
do.
you can't use class abilities.
Yes. But yes, like, all of, like, the things there, you'll swap to succeed in a Blitzball game on any task involving, like, if you're a catcher, any task involving catching the ball, you'll swap to succeed. If you're a runner, tasks involving running, you'll swap to succeed.
I think that this character is going to have to be the team leader. I have a brawn and a fellowship, both of 53.
Where are you rolling these?
The character generator thing.
Oh, yes, that's right. That has one of those things. I also have, like, a macro that rolls everything at once.
Oh.
But
how
yeah,
do you
whatever.
Stats.
Also, remember, set everyone to Orc, which is actually a pretty good idea, because I'm pretty sure they get brawn bonuses.
So
No,
what?
we
are.
we are the orcs.
That's our team name. We are just called the Orcs.
What?
We are the orcs. We like to use.
It should apply them automatically, but I'll check if it doesn't. Also, remember it's
where do I put that?
like in your race.
Oh, in my race. Orcs with an X.
Yes.
We are the orcs. We love to use spoons and we use spoons and forks. We like to eat our pork.
Didn't change the stats.
You're gonna have to do it automatically, I'm sure.
You mean manually?
Or yes. So.
Where is Slaves to Chaos?
Presumably in the game mastering section.
Orcs. ORX, all in capitals.
Oh,
Yes.
and this is bronzes. I'm on bronzes.
I have Slan, Grendel. Yes, we could play Grendels and then just bone the enemy team into submission.
We fuck them
You
all
could.
to death.
You could if you wanted to. Yeah, they get
You do.
Orcs get +1 to combat.
Not brawn.
What?
Not
They
brawn?
get +1 to combat, fight to combat whatever F is, and then willpower. But
Yeah,
a -1 to agility, intelligence, and whatever and perception.
Yeah, they get
Why do
combat,
they get
fellowship, and willpower.
fellowship? Wait, why fellowship?
Because Orcs are social beings.
And
For the
minus
whole
one. Minus 1 to what?
That's...
Agility. High is.
Perception?
Yeah, perception and What is II's intelligence, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So brawn is stable. Okay.
Yeah, brawn is the only thing they don't get.
Okay.
Yeah, Big Boss's law, you do not suffer corruption from killing others. However, you suffer 6 corruption by sparing them.
Yeah.
you get you get penalized for sparing them.
I feel like this character I have to give to Big Boss. Automatically succeed
Big-
leadership test to command other mutants who recognize your leadership to fight to the death, and automatically succeed a warfare test to become or organize these same mutants under your rule.
Sounds like we've found a coach.
Okay,
Sounds like what?
We've found our
the
coach. Someone to coach the team.
Oh, I mean, I was going to
Yeah.
assign this to team leader guy, but that works too.
Okay, I think orc plans are literally just go out there and hit it till it dies.
Yeah, but I can give you bonuses because I'm going to have to take a second class that gives me leadership.
Alright. That didn't work the way I thought it would have.
What
The
happened?
macro doesn't work. Or
Oh,
maybe I'm
that's
using
what
it
that
wrong.
was. Maybe there's no space.
What
Yes,
are you trying to do?
Yes, we need to take look what I can do. Whenever you attempt any agility-based test, roll a chaos die. If it's phase 6, you automatically succeed.
I was trying to roll the character attributes. but
You
it-
don't have a character
Maybe-
selected.
Uh,
Or are you trying to roll the macro character
yeah, I was
attributes?
trying to roll the macro.
Ooh, I know what we need, guys. We need War
It's
Horde
broken.
United.
Is that
I guess
picture
that's-
not working?
Just a second, try
But it-
clicking on the button now.
That's what we need.
War Horde United.
Mm-hmm.
Is that...
I just
The
realized my
fuck are you
picture's not
broken
working.
character attributes? You were working last session.
God damn it!
So it's
fucked
2d10
up.
plus 25, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Roll 2d10.
Can't even see where the problem is in this thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can fix it some other time.
Wow, this guy's not great.
Oh, my fucking picture is broken.
Mm.
Damn it, keyboard.
Brute force is useless to have for a Blitzballer orc. I like how dumb as a rock means you can't be subject to guile or interrogation skills. It's just like yeah, you're literally just so stupid that it's just like that they try to trick you into something and you just keep barreling along, la-di-da, you don't care. You don't even think about it enough to be tricked. For the Horde, if you when you succeed resolve tests, you immediately gain the benefits of red cat mushrooms. That'll be helpful.
Without needing to fucking eat the mushroom.
Also, you don't get the drawbacks associated with it. Actually, reading it, it says when under for the Horde's effects, you do not suffer the drawbacks normally associated with taking red cat mushrooms, which implies that all you need to do is succeed to get the effect of 1 and then just chug some more. You won't get any negatives.
What about for the Alliance? Haha, Warcraft reference. I'll see myself out.
No, see, World of Warcraft reference.
The Alliance
works.
existed in Warcraft.
Yeah, but as far as I know, it wasn't as dumb in Warcraft.
I know.
Well, isn't it like I thought it was 3d10 plus 25?
I hope none
Nope.
of our none of our listeners are Alliance
Where is it?
fans.
Oh,
No, it's 2d10.
What do you hate? I thought it was
Alright.
3.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
I
check.
wasn't saying I hate anything. I'm just saying we just started knocking the Alliance randomly.
I mean, I do main a troll shaman.
I don't even play. I just know that the Alliance is considered trash.
It's just because they're the basic humans, elves, dwarves, gnome, kind of Tolkien basic stuff.
Yeah, so Warhorde United, when fighting alongside another orcs, you get a +10 base chance to strike with attack actions and perilous stunts. So that's a good skill for our linemen to have.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3d10 though, not 2d10.
Yeah, it is, because you can get a 55 potentially.
Yeah, so it is 3. You were rolling 1d10 less. Holy shit, I just realized we're gonna have to roll all the stats for like 4 characters each. Holy shit.
Which is why I wanted the macro to be working.
It fucking died on us, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Owl, could you turn your mic sensitivity down slightly? We're hearing like all your keyboard slapping.
Slapping that keyboard.
Hey, I'd be glad it's only my keyboard I'm slapping.
God damn it.
Never.
There, that should be better.
Yeah, no, because it's like we heard like all of it, and it was actually rather loud. What, you got like a mechanical keyboard or something?
Yes.
It makes sense. What is even the benefit to having those? Aren't they like more accurate?
More accurate, more sensitive, etc.
Yeah, they're just really fucking loud.
No, mine glows.
Yeah, no, I have a similar thing. It glows, but I fucked up one of the keys, so it's just kind of sitting there. I can't reattach it, by the way, so I'm kind of fucked. Yo, was that fucking effect?
Yeah.
Yo, premium membership. Fucking. Is it like pro membership that gets you that, or what? Fuck.
What are you talking about?
He has like he like, was like causing like little explosions in line.
Oh yeah, that's a premium membership thing. It's super neat.
Yeah, it's
I
like
was
an
just saying,
extra
what
tool
is
that
it the
shows up on your
$5 or
bar.
the $10 tier? Which one is it?
Either.
Either or.
Yeah.
One of the only things I really would do, like one of the things that comment about membership is you need like the $10 one to do the like API thing, whatever the fuck that is.
So orcs
Aha!
don't use ranged weapons. Got it.
Yeah, you expect how is an orc supposed to warg on someone if they're shooting them?
That's
Or
easy. Haven't you ever met Flash Gits in 40k? You
No.
warg on that. You warg on them by basically duct taping 2750 caliber machine guns together and just spraying everything
Yeah.
while screaming.
That's just orc weaponry in general. It's
Yes,
just
but Flash.
No,
Yes.
orc weapons are made out of tin and rock. Flash gets steal other people's weapons and weld them together.
See, I was gonna say because most orc technology is just guns duct taped to things. Sometimes other guns. I'm hoping to get 155 through this roll.
That would be pretty neat. All right. Well, I've got my characters. This one character statted out. Edit name.
I don't think we need to think about names.
There. He's now named Blood Boss.
Blood boss.
Good name.
Oh, yeah, I figured he was essentially. I was intending to get him a rank in leadership so I could demoralize the enemies and boost their team and etc. And also his stupidly high brawn, so he's basically the war boss, kind of, but not really. Maybe.
How many stats are there again? There's the
7.
7, and I gotta do.
And just wait until you hear my rad motivational speeches.
Holy
the fuck
shit!
back
I have
out
to
there.
roll. We have to roll 28 times each. Holy shit!
Yeah, just wait for my motivational speeches, which include kill 'em all, and well, actually, that's probably about all.
Yeah, I know. Orc motivational. Kill him, gits. It's like 7 seconds of heavy breathing and then shouting and then kill.
That's not how I do it.
I
is
want to
it?
get 155. God damn it!
That is a great name, and I'm using that.
What
name?
boss?
No,
Because it's my name.
What name?
Badros.
Badros?
That
What's
is
that?
a good name.
Seems awesome.
Are you guys naming your characters?
Yeah, I opened a random fantasy name generator.
That. Don't do that. You'll get too attached to them and then be sad when they die.
Exactly.
I'm just having it orc 1,
How are we
2,
how are we
3,
not
and
supposed
4.
to have emotional moments when Badros's head gets ripped off?
And then you probably buy one of his teammates to beat the enemy to death.
One of her teammates. She's a badass. Okay. She's here.
I thought
Excellent.
orcs were androgynous.
Yeah, orcs are hermaphroditic.
Just because they're biologically hermaphroditic doesn't mean that they can't have gender.
They identify as a female. Okay. Just let's go. with it.
Whatever.
I don't think your intelligence is likely high enough to identify.
My intelligence is 41.
That's a bit sexist.
Yeah.
No, that's it. No,
He's
it's being
saying it 'cause
racist.
he's an
Thank you
orc.
very much.
There's a difference there.
Are you saying she
know.
can't be intelligent because she's a woman? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what
No,
Bog
I'm
was
saying she.
I was saying she can't be intelligent because she's an orc.
Oh, wow. That's racist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I told you I was being racist,
Exactly,
didn't I?
that's a difference. Okay,
Damn it, I'm being elitist, not racist.
fair enough.
Are orcs like skilled enough to rip someone's head off with a spine
Yes.
still attached and use it as a mace?
Yes, but
Perfect.
but
Favorite
weapons aren't.
weapon. God damn it! Weapons aren't allowed. Shit. You
You
can't
get
do
sent
it.
off for using a weapon.
You know.
That's why you beat the refs to death. They can't stop you.
Okay,
Blood
guys,
rain.
question. Who here is going to take Slayer? What's a good offense position to assign Slayer to?
The one that punches the things.
That's all of them.
Well-
You're going to need to be a little more specific.
What's the one that the one with the ball? The one that like has the ball under their arm and is just charging through people, probably.
The blitzer.
That would
Yeah,
be
like don't worry about picking other stuff right now. Just
We're
go
hitting
with
your
like
that
just
could
go
be a
with
runner or a blitzer.
what I gave you,
It'd
and
be
don't
a
worry about.
blitzer, runner's
That's
arm.
for this session. You're just going to be a maxed out first level character.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, I mean, in that case, I guess I just need to pick what my Blitzballer does, and then or what would be a good thing for Blood Boss, and then roll on to the next character.
Mm-hmm.
As a catcher, you can parry ranged weapons with a throwing quality and throw it back as an opportunity attack if successful.
You can catch the grenades
And
and
then
lob
throw
them
it
back.
Yes.
It's like one of the guys from the stands helps you out, chucks you a cast iron grenade, you just fucking yeet it in the guy's face. It gets lodged in their cheek and then blows up. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What would he? I'm just wondering what would be a good one. I could either go with Blitzer just because Orc Boss is in the front, or I could go with like throwers, so they're not necessarily at the front, but at the same time, I got a really high starting bronze.
I'm just gonna wait till everyone else is done rolling their stats, so this doesn't flooded with different numbers and everyone trying to sort out whose is whose.
I
Yeah.
love how you say everyone. I was planning to continue to use the
Sorry.
character generator. It's so much faster.
I've only got one more character to roll up. You can do yours now. I got to write in
Hmm.
my number.
Okay, yeah, because I just wanted to leave it like I rolled a bit upward. I have had a few stats rolled already. I just wanted to make sure there's not too many numbers and everyone's trying to sort whose is whose. Let's not make this
Yeah.
a clusterfuck.
Mhm. I
Damn,
like
I
how
still
I
can't
like how
figure out
for
how to
Blitz.
rescale this grid.
I love how if you're playing a blitzer,
Fuck,
and
you're like
if a
turning into
blitzer and a
robot
blocker
right now,
go
okay.
after each other, that's just your connection, I think, because I could hear him fine.
All right.
Yeah, no, oh shit, my connection's in the red. Hold on, let me reconnect this.
That's not good.
Gonna work? Yes, it's better. Okay, thank God. Everyone was going full robot for me.
Beep, beep, bop, boop, beep.
Beep beep, you're a sheep.
Nah, man, you're thinking boop bop boo boo bop.
You could be a robot sheep, you don't know.
That's a SpongeBob reference, damn it.
Beep, beep, robot sheep gonna bite your fucking face off.
I cast exploding sheep.
Less terrifying than the stupid robot cows from Metal Gear Solid.
Wait, there was robot cows?
Yeah.
No, but they made the sound of a cow for some reason.
Wait, what was this in? Was this in Survive? Or...
No, this was in like
No, the giant two-legged walkie robots
Oh, the Metal
that
Gear
moved.
themselves.
no,
Right.
the little ones with the machine guns on the back.
Oh, the small ones.
You
Whatever
never
those were
noticed that they
called.
went no.
I think that was more of just a like a siren kind of thing.
No,
Like
they
double
very
cow
much
noise.
went no.
Whatever. Those ones. Didn't they also bleed?
Yeah, their legs bled.
Why did they bleed? And was it like
Because they're
those were
cyborg.
Why didn't they
Speaking-
program me to feel pain?
because I've only played MGS5. That's the only one I've actually played.
Can we have some cyborgs?
Cyborgs.
We'll worry
Yes.
about adding cyborgs later, okay?
What?
Yeah.
We'll worry about adding cyborgs later.
Let's
Okay.
lose some limbs first. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wait till your arms get torn apart. Jesus Christ.
Seriously, I'm just like, should this guy be a blitzer? Well, first off, what the heck are you guys' characters so far?
I don't know yet. I'm
What
just
I'm-
setting up their stats and then I'll deal with that.
Yeah,
Fine.
I'm waiting for Water to finish his stuff.
I'm done now. You're good to go.
I gotta throw some shit away really quick though.
So this is another badass female orc. Orcs. One.
This character is definitely gonna be a thrower. 45 agility.
Okay, stat. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Do what?
You can roll your mouse wheel in the stat. Like when you click on one of your stats, you can
Yeah.
roll the mouse wheel and it
Uh-huh.
changes it. That's cool. I don't know how useful that is, but
Yeah,
It's not.
it's neat.
yeah, neat.
As long as you don't do it accidentally when you're scrolling over the page.
Yeah.
Well, at least I know this one's a thrower. I have no idea what Blood Boss is going to be, though. I'm thinking Blitzer, maybe?
Probably. Honestly, you won't need a whole lot of throwers.
Well, I mean, I can swap off a thrower if somebody gets an agility. Yeah, an agility better than a 45.
Yeah, you might be better off having a catcher.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I was thinking catcher actually.
Yeah.
Okay, how did Iwata get some of his characters set up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any way to roll 3 10s like 7 times with one command?
Yes,
I thought I had a
roll
macro for that.
3 10s.
Well, no, I'm saying, is it possible to roll a 3d10 plus 25 7 times in one command? Or do I have to roll this each shit individually because it's gonna get really tedious?
Or just
You,
have it set it up to roll 3d10 plus 25, and then just press up on your keyboard, and it will go to your last roll.
hang
Yeah,
on.
and then just repeat.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna copy and paste.
Okay, so Ferox is a catcher, Blood Boss is a blitzer. Let's get the next character's stats worked out.
No, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
This guy's not very good.
Well, I got one. I got.
45.
I definitely found the. I definitely think I found our agility of a 53, but a brawn of like 35.
That's a very agile orc boy.
Someone's got to be
Again,
agile.
I think we found our thrower. Plus the combat's 49, so that's not bad. Perception of 49. Reasonably smart, rocking a 45 or 44 intelligence.
We're doing this Grim Perilous method style, so it's but you roll the first rolls for combat, right? Or are we laying it out?
Yeah. Yeah, just work your way down the page.
Alright, because I'm saying, if so, this guy only has like a 36 brawn.
Don't forget the mercy rule, though.
Oh, I can
Oh,
set
ye-
one to something.
45,
42.
right?
42.
42.
Oh. Well, at least I
Wait,
guess
never mind.
I can.
He's a 38. Okay.
Well, I can knock this character's brawn up then. That's good.
I'm just waiting for one of us to roll a fucking 55.
Yeah, the highest I got was 53.
Same.
That was for brawn too, so that was nice.
Yeah, Blood Boss got
This
a
Oh, wait.
53 for brawn.
No,
This
I'm looking at the
boy's
wrong one.
got a 46
I had
perception.
something.
What the hell am I gonna need perception for in this?
In case someone pokes you in the eye.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to sniff real good.
Smell good.
I am orcs. I smell good. No, I
I
smell
am
good.
orc.
Punch.
I am orc. I spray on axe. Punch.
Elsie, I just have this image. I spray on axe, and you just get this giant cannon, and you press it down, it just shoots axes everywhere.
Yeah.
This is axe body spray. Orc edition just fires axe everywhere.
Now I just want someone to make that commercial.
Yeah.
I'd buy that.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh,
I'd buy that for more than $1. I just like to see all those like stupid middle school kids who try and think of it as a shower in a can, buy orc edition, and their arm gets fucking cut off or some shit.
No, no. See, actually, I see Orc Edition. It's just this big. It's just this big old. It's just this big old bottle thing. It's like this is Axe Orc Edition, and you press down the thing, and the entire bottle explodes and just sends hundreds of axes everywhere. And it's like, see, you use the axe, you get the bodies. Axe body spray.
You get the what?
You get the bodies. It's body spray. You spray it, and it makes bodies.
God damn it! That fucking pun. Fucking pun.
And then
That
it's like,
was-
and then people watching the commercial are like, wait, did that orc just make a vaguely clever pun? Oh god, is the world ending?
They're learning. They'll have their own schools next.
Hello and welcome to Orc School. Step 1 chops their arm off. Congratulations, you get out there.
No, I was more imagining like, welcome to orc school. This is sword. This is part you grab. This is part you don't. Now fight.
This is part that goes on you. This is part that goes in other guy. Now practice with it with other students. The last one standing graduates.
It's like some fucking Mist Village shit from the ninja one that got really stupid.
Burrito?
No, I was talking about Naruto in general. Like past once it got to Shippuden, and like as it went on, it just got more and more stupid.
See, once it
Burrito.
started, it got really, really stupid.
Like just once they started hunting down monsters that punched craters, it became Dragon Ball Z, and that's not what was fun about that show.
To be fair, they did flat out say, yeah, the main character has a creature in his stomach who can knock down a mountain range by accident by turning too fast.
Yeah, no.
They were kind of setting up for that from the get-go.
Also, every fucking villain has the same "he's just like me" kind of thing. Like Gaara, Neji,
You know,
whatever
this
the
one-
other one is.
At least Haru was cool.
You mean Haku?
Yeah, this one.
The guy who looked like a dude and that died.
The guy that looked like a chick and that died, thank you.
Yes, that one. Fuck, I. Side note, Zabuza's last stand was great. He's got
Side note-
nothing but a.
Okay,
he's
guys,
got a kunai.
Okay, guys, side note, Zabuza was great. That entire arc was pretty good.
Yeah. Best villain, change my mind. Holy shit, 52.
Nice.
He's got a 52 brawn.
Nice.
But only a 34 in combat, so.
You'll be fine. Just
got a
you-
7.
guys, we're fighting in theory. Remember,
Fine, what?
high brawn and low combat is fine.
Okay, I'm happy. I think I've peaked. It's all downhill from.
I need another orc name.
Blood
Do I
gouge.
also give them problems? Do I give them what's it called?
Drawback.
Oh, do they get traits?
There.
Yeah, you can have
He's named
traits.
There, he's named Montezuma. He's your thrower.
Montezuma.
Yes.
Are
Should
there
I make
all
this guy the
specific
runner?
racial traits? Or...
Let's see, what
Oh, right,
page
I
is
do
that
need to pick your friend's racial
on?
traits.
This is just a set.
441.
Like session 1 for everybody. This is like every session 1 ever. It's
Jesus
always character
Christ.
creation.
What is with this character? Combat
character?
So this character, combat 54, intelligence 53, perception
Wait.
54.
Wait, what? What
I know, right? Like how the heck?
character is this?
And then fellowship 36, agility 34, brawn 39.
It's like this guy. Is this the war boss?
No, this is just the 4th character I rolled up. I haven't allocated anything yet.
It's like while this guy was doing squats with the fucking 500-pound bench press bar thing, he was also reading fucking Shakespeare or some shit like that. He was reading a Neil deGrasse Tyson book or watching Cosmos.
Also, no, his brawn is a 39 as well. He was sword fighting. He was fencing in one hand and reading Cosmos in the other.
I don't think you really read Cosmos.
Well, he was. That's how impressively intelligent he is, apparently.
All of us are like, Warg! You're like, Judging the situation by the aptitude and smart
Whoops,
words.
that's not what I meant to do.
I could actually see him just saying smart words because he doesn't actually know much. He's smart. He doesn't have no education.
It's like that guy who taught himself how to make a windmill from books he fished out of the ocean, out of the river.
Except in this case, the windmill is probably made of axes.
It's an axe mill.
Apparently, we are commoners as well.
Yes, yes you
Orcs.
are.
Are you expecting us to be nobles?
No, you
get into
have
the
like
party.
you have the
One guy.
Commoner.
yeah, you
I
have all
kinda
the
want-
commoner like trappings.
I kind of want this character with the stupid high intelligence and perception to be like orc aristocrat, and it's like, yeah, I kill things because I can.
When you said commoner, I was like, wait, I started talking about social class.
No.
I just have this image of an orc is like really he's like ripped, but he's in like a fancy suit and tie. And he like walks into the like the nobles party. Some guy looks at him funny, and next thing we know, he's got his jaws are on his. He's like drinking his blood from like a cup of his skull, but he's got his pinky sticking.
Oh, you're actually rolling for the racial traits?
You don't have to.
No, I just messed around with things at the moment.
Oh, okay.
This
What
is
should
like
I
the
have?
worst character I've actually rolled. He's got like a bunch of 30s.
Well, what was the name of the mage from Tempest?
The fuck is Tempest?
The Shakespeare novel Tempest.
Oh, the Shakespeare thing?
Why
yeah,
not?
I know exactly what you're talking about. No, I don't. Do you think I'm someone that reads shit?
The only Shakespeare I know is the stuff I was forced to read in school, so Romeo and Juliet and nothing else.
Prospero, that's his character's name.
Shakespeare wrote a story about wizards.
He wrote a lot of stories about wizards.
Shakespeare liked wizards.
I just realized I have 2 bronze 2s. Mine was supposed to be a 3.
I thought your bronze was 5.
God damn it! They're just numbered. Well, I might have to change my name to Iron soon. Because it's not going to be a bronze 5 anymore.
Now, what should Prospero do?
Wait, is that the orc name?
Yes.
I'm
I'm 100%
just-
ripping from Shakespeare. It's fine. He's
I'm
dead.
just
What
waiting.
do you do, sue me?
He's gonna rise from the grave, and like next thing you know, you wake up as like a zombified skeletal Shakespeare. He just hands you a fucking cease and desist letter. Oh my
How
god,
old
my
do
bronze.
orcs live to?
An age.
Nobody knows because nobody
age?
knows they die before that they get killed long before they reach a theoretical max age.
Probably about the same age as the what they were originally. So if they're a human age, elf, so on and so.
I mean, in theory, orcs like have really strong regeneration and all that jazz. So I think it's possible they could live forever.
we-
Just nobody knows.
How
What are
long
we,
do
Hulk?
elves live? Like few hundred years, right?
The heck.
Unless they're super magical.
Unless they're like the measures, in which case they're just vampires.
Well, the measures are vampires, they're not orcs.
True.
What about a vampire orc though?
Can that even work?
Of course it could. You
Now I
not
wanna see a
understand that I'm the
vampire.
GM.
A what?
A vampire orc. That sounds absolutely
Yeah,
terrifying.
no, that could be a thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to mercy this guy's bronze.
I
He
mean,
rolled
yeah,
a
it's,
33.
it's Blood Blitz. I would hope that you were gonna mercy their brawn.
Well, the 4th one, he had a 33 bronze. I had a mercy roll. Maybe I should mercy roll willpower. I don't know.
I guess that Prospero should really be a thrower considering his massively high perception.
So, assuming orcs live for a very long time, this guy is 187. He's very old.
He's
He's
old.
still got it. He's still got it, though. It's fine.
Oh god.
Frickin' whippersnappers.
Frickin' whippersnappers. What will be the orc version of whippersnapper? Warger snapper?
Bogan.
Bogan.
Something offensive about a goblin.
Blood Boss is a blitzer. Ferox is a catcher. Montezuma was made to be a thrower
I
initially,
think
but I've got
that-
better.
Greebles.
I think the mat got cut off a bit.
Yeah.
Are you trying to resize that or
I'm trying to get the grid to line up. Is there a
Alright,
better way to do
Is
that?
there grids? Is there grids already on that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know the ones. I see. You're trying to have the center line up. I see.
Okay, so I got it worked out. Currently on my end, we've got a blitzer, a thrower, a catcher, and a runner.
That does not look like it's gonna happen. Bug.
Yeah, I know. This is why I need to figure out how to just use the rescaling tool. But I don't know where it is anymore.
So you can pixel perfectly resize that shit.
Or at least
Yeah,
close
this
enough.
map is pixel perfect. But yeah. I don't know where it is anymore. They changed the measuring stuff.
Can't you just right click and then
I haven't tried to use it since before the last Godbound game, so I can't tell you about recent updates.
Is Godbound one where everyone's stupid OP or some shit?
Yes. Yes it is, right.
Yeah. There's a lot more tabletop RPGs than I thought there was.
Dude,
Yeah, just a couple hundred.
This is great. This guy is bow-legged, has sunken eyes, and a humpback.
Why?
He's old as fuck.
I'm trying to give him a backstory.
You should
old.
You should give him Fungus Among Us. So that way when you die, if you can Chaos Die, and if it's phase 65 automatic 1 week later.
Nice.
But you have to change your current profession to something else, and you lose all the reward points in that profession that you had.
Oh.
Basically, you resurrect as a new person.
Again.
Alternatively, just make sure to survive long enough to pick up a second class, and you can remain a Blitzballer.
Oh.
You just have to pick up different additional
classes. Where do I get my racial traits from, by the way?
Yeah, where the hell do you find those?
Racial traits? Yeah, 441.
441.
There's a lot of weird RPGs right there.
You could be a lucky get. When you spend a fortune point on a skill roll and you fail the skill roll, you get the point back.
Oh my god! Wait, what? Oh my god! And the game mastery thing has the ones with Grendels and shit. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Grendels are mute. Oh wow, Grendels are mutants.
For the Horde.
Yeah.
See.
I don't know. I'm still thinking
that's where animal magnetism came from. I see.
So by the way, we do need some linemen. So if anybody's got characters with good brawn and not much else going for them, they're dead linemen.
So my second character then, the one with 52 brawn.
If all the rest of your stats suck, then definitely. If not, then
they're
probably.
all 30s and 40s.
Okay, you're a lineman then.
For the Horde, backstabber before making an attack with a melee weapon. You can't use melee weapons. Shit.
You use melee weapons.
Also, unarmed attack is a melee weapon.
Orcish snouts. War Horde.
It's not.
Look what I can.
Old ass for the Horde.
I just realized. Look what I can do is spell LUK WT and then.
By the way, our linemen should totally have War Horde United because it gives you bonuses to attack to hit with attack actions and perilous stunts, which is perfect for linemen.
Why are Skurzaks also counted as mutants? It's so weird.
Because they're fucking mutants.
They're people-sized rats.
Like, why is
feel
this
like-
obviously mutant thing counted as a mutant?
Shut up, okay? I was just thinking, like, maybe why I don't know why they were classified as mutants. Like, orcs, it makes sense. You mutate into an orc from the orc spore. Certain Grendel, they can like infect you with thing, like, because I'm pretty sure last time I saw lycanthropes from the Grendel section for some reason in the bestiary. But I don't know why Skurzak would be there.
A Grendel boned a wolf, and then later on they boned you, and now you're a werewolf, and they have nothing to do with it. Bye, and then they leave really fast.
I'm pretty sure it's more like a. How the hell is lycanthropy transmitted, anyways?
It's not. It's a disorder, not a race.
Wow.
I'm talking like outside of this, like in normal
It
mythology.
Usually,
It doesn't
by-
really exist?
It's actually does exist, lycanthropy, not in you turn into a wolf, but like it is an actual disease.
Yeah, it's a
Why?
disease where you think you're a wolf.
Yeah, you think
So
you're a
it's a
wolf,
men-
yeah, it's a mental disorder basically.
Yeah, it really is a disorder.
I can make an otherkin joke here, but I'm not.
Basically, there was a guy who did have it, and he went out and like slaughtered his village.
I
'cause
was
he thought he
talking
was a
more
wolf.
specifically about like the werewolf mythos, I guess, outside of just this.
There's always the you get bit
There's
and
that.
live.
Apparently, werewolves were like
Yeah.
demon hunters or some shit.
Or what?
Apparently, werewolves
Demon
like
hunters.
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
like reading
No.
about.
I heard
Werewolves
I-
used to be considered lesser demons
I
and basically vampires.
Are we on the scale of ogres here? Or are we like ogre-like? Or are we
Yeah.
more human-sized?
No, you're human-sized-ish.
Human-sized. So can we get 20 colors of ogres?
What?
Like hair and eyes and stuff of ogres?
I feel like For the Horde would be an excellent.
Like,
it
I
seems like
don't
it's either a
care
bite or a scratch.
about what color your hair and eyes are, really.
I care.
Well, fine, then pick whatever.
Alright. Well,
Where do I put racial traits?
In the traits.
rewards,
Yes.
traits and stuff.
There
You
were
know,
fucking werewolf trials. Holy shit! In Switzerland. Wow.
In Swincer.
No, Switzerland had like werewolf trials apparently. Supposedly, I guess.
Alright, Ferox is
Yes, who believes
catcher.
those historical records, really?
Do we get some sort of armor?
You get uniforms.
Are they armored?
For this, let's say no.
I was gonna say if the
Especially-
answer is no after this game, I'll have one of my characters with trade. I get tradecraft and fix it.
Just
Or
send the whole
alternatively-
team out in full plate mail. Done.
Now, see, alternatively, let's go find a Hume and make him fix that.
Hume, you fix axe.
No, it's my Hume. You fix armor. This isn't armor. I know. Fix.
Yeah, that'll do for now.
Yeah, Ferox as a catcher should totally have For the Horde.
I have to figure out what you are.
Oh right, Montezuma is the runner. Do I have anything that makes that work better?
So
Oh, yes.
what are your
I'm gonna give him
characters
look
there,
what I
Rob?
can do. God, I have to spell look what I can do correctly for orcs.
Mhm.
It's so hard to type, like physically painful to type. It's so bad.
So what do we have in?
So
Like-
far, I've specced out a blitzer, a thrower, a catcher, and a runner.
Okay.
Prospero is a thrower, although to be fair, his combat is ridiculously high, so.
Could have sworn there was something.
The only reason he's a thrower is because throwing attacks are because throwing is perception. And his perception is crazy high. His agility not so much, but his perception is great. What should I give him? I know. He could take unflinching. So if somebody tries to intimidate him into not throw, yeah, if somebody tries to intimidate him into not throwing or whatever, he can just be like, "Bitch, what?"
Mhm.
And then he'll probably throw it ricochet off the guy's face and then pass, and then where he was. Yeah, so fun thing, I gave Montezuma look what I can do, which is great. I can roll a chaos die for agility checks, but any agility check but I can roll I roll a chaos die, and if I do face 6, then it succeeds automatically, but I get 6 corruption, so he's gonna be racking up the corruption real quick. It's gonna be great.
It's Blitzball. Everything's fucking crazy.
First off, it's Blitzball, so if you don't know what to take, a good alternative is the one where you don't get corruption for killing people, because we're probably going to be killing a lot of people.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be warging on some fools. Them fools gonna get warged to shit.
So what do red caps do?
They
Gonna
boost your
heal.
damage resistance. No, they boost your damage threshold.
Oh, cool.
So my runners get the lineman. That's the one.
What?
The one with the 52 is gonna be a lineman, correct?
That's what I would assume. You'd want the lineman to be tough.
Yeah, and Warhorde United, right?
Yes, because linemen with Warhorde United, if you stick together, you can keep giving each other bonuses constantly. In short, I mean, we're building a all-orc blitzball team, so for Christ's sake, let's do it right. We'll be the best orc blitzball team ever, and anybody who says otherwise disappears and their bodies later found chopped up by axes. Or alternatively, we climb into the stands and then beat them to death in the middle of the game.
Fuck, I don't want to do shit like that. Alright, you are all on the wrong layer.
I'll make this guy a blocker. He can block.
I found what I was talking about with the thing with the hunted demons.
Okay.
Oh yeah, blocker. Oh yeah, I was thinking blockers. My bad. The linemen are good for assisting with skill tests, but blockers are the ones who block.
Yes.
I forgot about blockers. I was
There we
thinking
go.
linemen. So never mind. Make your stupid high character, or make your stupid high brawn character a blocker.
Okay, blocker it is. So now I can rest easy knowing I found what the hell the demon hunting werewolf shit came from.
Let me
God.
guess, the Van Helsing movie.
No, Hounds of God. That's what they were. It was some guy from like the 16th century or something about how he claimed that they would hunt like demons and witches. Blocker, whenever a foe charges or runs at you, attempt to disarm or chokehold for 0 AP. Oh, that's why you take the blocking boy.
So where are the goals? Is it just on the other side in general and you're fine?
Yeah.
The goals
Okay,
are
so it's
Like,
just
on.
yeah, that last
At the end.
chalk outline is where you're trying to get to.
Okay, so it's just angry football. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The goal is on the side where their bodies will soon be laid.
Oh, hey, look, the enemy team's dying already. We haven't even showed up yet.
No, this is your team, and I just realized that I should
Yeah,
probably
no.
set your abilities to like alter these tokens, since I want you guys to actually alter these tokens.
Do I need to find
This
orc
is-
pictures? I should
Not
do
right
that.
now, since you have everyone
I
named.
don't think we should worry really much about pictures. They're just orcs that are probably gonna get killed very soon.
Well, I can reuse the pictures later. It's fine. I type in orcs and I'm getting Gundam.
Wait, what?
Someone's been looking up too much Gundam.
Gundam?
No. Apparently, there's a Gundam that's the ORX, I guess. So
Yeah, you
I
want
looked
to
up orcs.
Why are you rolling D100s?
for the racial trait. But
Do we need to fuck with order and chaos alignments or not?
No, don't worry about it.
Since these are test characters, we're fine.
Okay, so Warhorde United.
Wow.
Line of scrimmage. That's the other one I need to get in here.
Line of scrimmage is the one where you pick your blocker or your runner or stuff like that. Wow.
What?
Everyone, give me your best wargs.
Wow.
Warg.
That was fucking terrible.
I can't actually get any going thanks to family, so you already got my good was.
Whoa. Yeah, no, I don't know if I could do a good shouty warg without losing my voice or some shit.
Wow.
Also, it's late, so I don't
Okay.
want to shout.
Do you guys have access to those tokens?
Yes, I do.
Excellent.
Yay.
They are not actually connected to the proper character sheets, but you should be able to rename them.
That is the plan.
Do I want to get name? I should probably just find 4 random orc names. So that way we can just. So I'm not calling them bronze 1, 2, 3, and 4.
That's fine if you just want to call them numbers.
I don't know. Okay, so I have the stats set up for all of them. The second one has the racial trait and the blocker trait. Is that all or oh wait, trappings. Shit. Commoner.
Oh Christ. That's right, trappings.
It's alright.
I don't think trappings is actually going to come up.
Well, we can't use bottle bombs.
No, you just can't be caught using bottle bombs.
We're gonna be chucking bombs at them. You're not gonna be caught. What are you gonna sneak
The
into
ref
the
was
crowd?
looking the other way. Fine.
You get the smart orc to.
Or you pay him. Pay him.
I was gonna say you get the smart orc to do that one to go, hey, hey referee, and he does that thing where he pretends to pull off his thumb. You know the thing like where you that little trick that you do on like small children, and he does like the got your nose, and then the other guy just chucks a fucking bomb at people.
Also, just to encourage people not killing the ref, I'm going to say if the ref dies, both team lose.
Okay.
What if the ref dies before the match?
Then both teams lose.
Oh.
So I guess the ref immunity.
See, the league coordinators were onto your Trixie games.
We
Yeah,
gotta
because
keep
the
an eye
league
on them orcs. Them orcs are really smart. Really smart. Gits they are.
No, they got to keep an eye on those orcs. They'll just keep killing stuff until we declare them the winner, unless we give them a flat lose condition.
Basically, yeah.
Even the smartest one is still astonished by the cup and ball thing.
I'm gonna have to make my own field for this so it actually fits to the grid. It's okay, I can do that later.
And anyways, the smartest one of them is actually Rocky Intelligence of 53, so smarter than anyone in our other group.
Still probably doesn't have education though.
No,
So I
but
don't
that's
think he can read.
Let me check. Let me check. Now I'm curious. What's Makar's intelligence? Oh right, Makar's actually only running off of 42. He just has lots of skills to complement his
All right,
abilities.
so since trappings aren't really gonna come up, what should we write for our weapon rolls, or do we just make simple melee checks all the damn time?
Yeah, just be
Just
making
make-
simple checks. Fuck, that's the other
or
thing that
simple
I
range
forgot
when
to
you're.
everyone, but now you're all existing, so I have to do this manually. Okay,
What did you do?
alright.
Ferox is a
Right.
catcher, so he should definitely be up front. Blood Boss is a blitzer, so actually he should be up front too.
All right, what should I make the one that only has like a 46 in perception and 42 in intelligence?
I love how you say only. Those are pretty good.
Well, no, because like he has a 46 in perception, 42 in intelligence, 40 in willpower, and 42 in. But his agility, brawn, and combat are only 37, 38, and 36 respectively.
Hmm. I'm not sure.
Like, I have no idea what the hell to make this kind of guy. I only have one guy with really high stats that makes sense for something like this. I could always mercy roll his brawn, putting it up to a 40.
Yeah, Prosper is a thrower, so he definitely back row at least.
All
To
right, hold
start.
on. Who has what? Because I know we have a blocker already from one of my guys.
Yeah, but you
I
can't have too many
blocker
blockers.
and alignment.
To be fair, we can totally get away with extra blockers or alignment for that matter. Although
Yeah.
to be fair,
I'm just
what
trying to make
what
sure we have
tests
a
can you
balance.
assist in? Like in
Like-
combat, what tests can you assist in?
Okay, like blocks and things are going to be things that you can like explicitly assist each other in, as long as you're not within the tackle zones, which is something that I'm setting up right now.
The tackle zone.
The mighty tackle zones, which makes this
Is
game
that-
work.
How do what is a tackle zone? Do you tackle someone and then they get impaled by spikes?
I
No,
mean,
tackle
one of the
zones,
things.
like, if you want to move through an opposing tackle zone, you're going to have to make athletics tests. And, like, if you want to assist someone in an action, then you have to not be in a tackle zone. And if you're in someone else's tackle zone or multiple tackle zones, it's -10 for each zone that you're in, but it only counts for moving into it, not out of it. No, it only
How
counts for
long?
moving out of
Wait,
it, not
don't you mean-
into it.
Don't you
That's
mean
the
that
way.
the other way around?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't count moving into it. It counts when you try and move out of it, out of the tackle.
How long didn't
I
you
found
say
what
that you
I
and
found. What's her face?
who's what's her face?
The female that's totally a badass. Found a
Yeah.
good picture.
Yeah, is it
As soon as it
safe for
loads.
work?
Yes.
Boo!
I
Boo your
yeah,
safe for work images.
boo. Safe for
Nice.
work. Ew.
I like it.
I
What do you
guess-
think this is? Some kind of family show?
What do you think this is? A show that's not gonna get demonetized?
What do you think this is? D&D? This is
I feel like-
Zweihander. Everything's horrible except the sex.
That sex. Yeah. I feel like
The
if
sex is
that
good,
was
but the STDs are horrible.
the STDs. They got like chlamydia. They got like crabs, but instead of
Except it's
instead of,
literal
like,
crabs.
it's
It is
yeah,
literal crab.
It's literal crabs.
Like, it's not literal crabs. It's literal demon crabs.
They're demon crabs.
Yeah.
This
Sounds about right.
giant enemy crab. You attack its weak point for massive damage. Fuck, I feel like that picture would be used for some like chick who got infected with orcs, but still somehow retained a lot of like what makes her look different from other orc hordes. I guess I don't fucking know.
Maximum law.
Well, I mean, take a look at the goblins. You know, the fuck is going on with them?
I mean, those are bogs goblins.
No, they're from the book.
Just
From
Oh, you mean
I'm
those
talking about-
goblins? No,
Yeah.
those are devil's goblins. They
Okay.
are explicitly a bunch
they're
of goblins that
devils.
he gave me, so I decided to build a quest around them.
Okay, awesome.
And
Yeah,
the
no.
quest was
The
they're
other
holding him
goblins are.
hostage.
Side note: we really need to kill Sturtur. I can't pronounce the one that Awada
Strahd?
needs to kill. Strahd. There's two R's, one at the T, one at the N. I don't know if I should say Stror or what.
We need to murder that goblin. And they ask which goblin, you just say just going until Awada says you can stop.
I have a feeling if we get racked in a murder mystery, our line of logic would be all right. So one of them did it. So let's just kill them all until we get the one who did, or they confess. We just like line them up, all right? So we have no fucking clue what's going on. So we're gonna kill you all one by one till we get the guy.
Guess what? We
We
did it.
just-
But at the end,
Literally.
we'll stop the last guy, and we'll stop the last guy, and I'll be like, "Oh crap! I figured out who the murderer was." And it's like, "Who was it?" And I'll be like, "It was me." And be like, "How did you?" And they'll be like, "Wait, how did you not know?" And it's like, "I don't know. I was tired and I was hungry, and there was just something there, and you know." And they'll be like, "Oh shit! When did Barack come back?"
So my
That's
tummy had the
Brock.
rumblings that only hands could feel.
Yes. And then I decided to have faces, or dessert face, and then he just got a little out of hand. Next thing you know, he was gone.
Yep.
Just firing squad the whole fucking party. So so we don't really need to deal with any trappings or anything, so I can just easily jump to just do this thing.
Yeah.
All right, that's a Warcraft orc right there. Or
I don't
that
care.
should be.
I don't care. I'm
It-
just
it-
I typed in orcs in Google and I'm just looking. Okay.
Oh god, that hammer angers me. That is far too large.
Don't you mean small?
No, I'm talking. Oh my god, owl.
What? I promise I wasn't trying to make a pun or or a sex joke or anything.
No, the other one. I was talking. I saw the drawn one, the guy with like the shoulder pads. That's when I said it was a Warcraft orc. And then I see the one that looks like it's an S&M gear.
Boo, you're
Sorry,
safe for work as a man orcs.
that's not. I don't. That's a slut mog right there.
Hey,
That's
you
the-
know what?
that is the up.
I'm just gonna keep throwing down random pictures and we'll just see how it
That is
eventually-
the sluttiest of slut mogs.
I'm closing Discord so I don't accidentally click it.
It's not. It's safe for work. It's fine.
Is it?
Yes.
It's like it's an orc woman wearing about the average clothing of a Mad Max character.
wearing
a
about
male
the average
Mad Max.
wearing
like-
about the average clothing of a female character in any fantasy MMO. High level ones.
Specifically the Asian ones. Like that seems to be the ones where they have that kind of armor.
I mean,
Everywhere
you're not
else-
wrong, but
Like every single like time I played an MMO from like across the ocean, like it's like you get like some fucking strips. Like Terra is infamous in that regard. You seen some of the armor in Terra? Holy shit, that is absolutely dreadful.
How is that cellophane supposed to protect you?
see,
How
I
is that
like,
metal thong gonna protect you?
I like one of the silly Tumblr ones where it's like they're wearing basically nothing over their boobs, and a party member's like, "How is that armor going to protect you?" And they're like, "What?" And they just take off their entire. It turns out all the skin and stuff is actually armor over their normal. That's
How is the-
work.
What's an orc?
Like, I don't think this is actually. Well, I mean, I guess it.
Is it just
could
me, or
be.
does the most recent orc you post have a head that looks like those aliens from? That is not an orc.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Where they're not. Well, I was gonna say the one you posted before that. Why does it have a face that reminds me of the Avatar aliens? It's just like the nose bridge.
Not the giant blue cat people.
I've never seen that movie. I've just seen like pictures of the aliens and clips.
Giant blue cat people is a pretty accurate statement.
All right. Capture is the one with
It's like
Blitzer.
basically an interceptor, kind of.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I'm just trying to
I mean-
figure out which ones would be good for my stats because I only have one of them that has really high stats in like a certain area.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep throwing down pictures. If you guys find ones you like, grab them. With just
I think,
eventually, I'll have enough orcs for our entire team. Damn it!
We'll have enough orcs for the entire game. Not even
That's-
past Blitzball. We'll have enough for a Boggs game.
Yeah, I'm sure that Bug won't complain about us having already gotten him pictures.
Probably. He won't have to look up like orc war boss. He'll just scroll through and then find some orc in like 7,000 pounds of
I
armor.
need like a super old orc.
I will let you know what I found. Oh, right, I almost forgot that I found this one. Here's another possible one for super bad. The only issue is, both hands are occupied, which you can't do as a blitz.
Oh, that's the I know that picture.
Yeah, that's some.
Yeah,
old
that
War
is
Craft.
the leader. No, that's not.
That's a Hearthstone card, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's the one that's like
Mhm.
the thing charge.
Oh. I found the perfect
Yeah,
picture.
it's really broken. Yeah.
Okay, I found a great picture. This is Barack if he gets infected with orc spore.
He's a big boy. That's an
Nice.
absolute unit.
And then he'll eat you.
Absolute unit.
You think being turned into an orc will stop Barack from eating you?
Oh, God, that's a fucked up orc right there. I look up old orc and I get like pictures from Bright. That movie that apparently.
I haven't
I
watched
hear
that.
it's really bad.
Yeah, same.
like-
That's why I haven't watched it.
I feel like that's a movie you watch in the same way you watch that the guys from Mystery Science Theater 3000 watch it and they just shit on it the whole fucking time.
What movie is this?
Right? It wasn't
Right.
bad from what I saw.
I heard it was really bad.
Fine.
That is a necromancer orc.
What the heck is this? I look up orc and I get something from the Tomb Raider games.
Tomb Raider?
There's no orcs or anything. It's fucking Laura Croft sitting under an overhang looking at a camera while it rains in the background. There's nothing.
How the fuck is that?
Someone's like, "Yep, that's an orc." What? No.
That's an orc. Google fell asleep that day.
Oh, hey, check this out. You can use this one. Just get a face token and use this for your orc. Just grab the face. They could be orky.
That's what is that from? Is that Lord of the Rings?
I don't know.
I
Probably.
think it says Lord of the Rings. It's just really hard to read in that
It
fucking
says
font.
War of the North. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, above
War.
that it says Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings: War of the North. I have that game.
Is that like an RTS game or what?
No, it's an RPG, an action RPG, but not very actiony, I guess.
Oh,
It's not that
they're
good.
gonna. I think they're trying to make another Lord of the Rings MMO game.
I'm not even surprised.
Yeah. Okay. Oh
This
wait.
is an orc. This is an orc that should make all orcs proud, wawing in the face of certain death.
That's a lot of spider webs. I
Like
forgot
I
to get
said,
the
certain
drawback.
death.
Shit.
Don't need drawbacks.
Well, no.
We don't need fortune points. What's the worst that happens?
The drawback of you must always leave one hand.
Oh, yeah, that you do need.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Wow.
Oh, I suppose I can put that in. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
I just remembered, and I'm not gonna. Or if this character survives a test match, then maybe I'll care enough.
Maybe you'll care enough. Hey, any of them that survive, imagine they get sucked into hogs shit.
Also, I mean, have you seen Hellsing Ultimate Abridged by Team 4 Star?
Yes.
It's basically a case of make it past 2 weeks, I might learn your name.
I was just
Until
I
then, you're
should-
just bare blood.
Scott. I could seriously adopt a lot of Alucard's mannerisms in that for Kyrus's reaction to religion. Just any religion, he just mocks it, or is just openly making fun of it.
I mean, yeah, that's how it works.
How it works.
That's not an orc, that is a bear.
That is why I asked what the equivalent of the Catholic Church was, so I can make a lot of altar boy jokes.
Hey, Bog,
Yeah?
you should totally not sick this on us at some point.
That is a bear. Where's that even from?
It's
like
a bear.
Some,
It's a bear
is
with a
that
hammer.
like some? Is that like some obscure fucking Elder Scrolls thing?
It could just be a bear with a hammer. Some people like to make. I mean, haven't you heard the story of Sir Barrington?
Oh yeah, no, the guy who had such high bluff checks, he would just roar and it sounded like English despite not speaking the language.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm
That's
thinking.
not a guy, he's just a bear.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Sir Barrington. Please forgive his insolence.
Oh,
I mean,
what about
who's going to, like, call you on that shit? You're a bear. And a noble.
No, see, nobody's gonna call you on that shit because you're not a bear. Because that guy was the only one who ever nat 20'd his perception check, and your bluff is fine. Anything but a nat 20 doesn't do it.
Yo, Owl, have you heard of Brolaire?
Maybe.
The guy who intimidated time to make it rewind?
That sounds about right.
See,
Yeah, no. He
you people don't
intimidated
realize
time.
this is just the GM letting you do shit.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't actually
No.
like people doing well. This is like the GM being like, fine, whatever. Let's.
Well, no, see, the Brolaire thing was, it was like a custom RPG that used a lot of percent. The guy would roll really well, and he intimidated time once to let him rethrow some dirt at people. He then made his own reality.
I mean, haven't you? I mean, who hasn't?
Brawlhalla.
I mean, who hasn't? Who hasn't made themselves use the freaking demi-plane once or twice?
You need one. You need one for your summer home. All right. The property value is just glorious. It's free real estate.
It is because you literally just created it out of the ether.
You
So it's
shot it
literally
out.
It is literally free real estate.
It's free real estate. Okay, so
Nice.
when you succeed at a resolve test, you immediately gain the. Oh, that's the red cap one, right?
So
if you critically
I'm pretty much
succeed, you
ready.
gain. Oh,
I'm pretty much
dude!
ready.
Apparently, in the For the Horde one, apparently, when you if you critically succeed, you gain the benefit of 3 doses instead.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that could be really good for like a when we need to roll resolve checks, when we're being like
When you're
When
getting
they're trying to
poisoned.
intimidate
towards
you.
or charged towards or something. I can't fucking.
When they throw intimidates and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not very good at building characters for this crazy thing, so I'm just trying to find out the right stat.
Again, none of us are. Just go with it. So I mean, it's not like any of us built an orc for Blood Blitz before.
Literally no one has.
I don't think any of us have actually built an
Okay,
orc
no
before.
pretend. What?
I just realized
Oh, I'm just trying to.
Maybe I should take one of these orcs over to Hogspeak and just be like, yeah, this is my backup character. Not this picture, just that orc.
Like,
Although, I mean,
what, the one that's really smart with like a 52 intelligence?
Maybe.
Yeah,
probably
no,
that one. Probably that one or Blood Boss.
Big Blood Boss.
No, Prosper or Blood Boss, probably.
Oh wow, there's one that makes you immune to intimidate, the intimidate skill, and automatically add a fortune point when you fail a resolve test to withstand stress, fear, or terror.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we could totally give that to the one who's running at them, I guess. Because if they try to intimidate him to get rid of the ball, the blitzer, I guess, is that the one that has the ball that runs towards the thing?
No, that would be a runner. The blitzer's the one who goes toe to toe with the enemy. See, I was thinking the thrower, so that way they can't intimidate the thrower into messing up his pass.
That could also work. Throwing is an agility-based thing, right? Or no, that's just simple range.
Perception.
After combat. Perception?
What?
Oh, then I could give unflinching to my guy with really high
You're
perception.
rolling
Then
what?
holy shit.
You saw what I rolled.
You rolled
What were
one
you? Wait, what'd you?
taco.
What?
One D taco.
Yes.
One dice is worth of
Oh my-
taco. The fuck? Alright.
You can't. You roll a taco, you get beans and shit everywhere.
Yeah, don't roll tacos.
Try me. I'll roll a taco next time it's Tuesday or some shit. Is that a Killman do?
Yes, that
He's
is
got
the
an
image.
beret. That is glorious. He's got a beret.
I'm just gonna keep posting pictures until we're ready to.
Okay, is this the guy with really high perception? This is the guy with high perception. I'll give him that one then. And I'll make him a thrower or whatever the heck it's called. I can't.
We do already have a thrower who has that ability and has really high perception.
Shit, what's his perception?
Let me look. Is that Ferox? No, Ferox is the catcher. Montezuma's the runner. Shit, Prospero was the thrower. That's right. Sorry, running through my characters. Perception is a
Each have, like-
54.
Okay, then never fucking mind. God damn it. Can we? What would be the benefit of having two throwers if one gets fucking something?
Well, you can only have 9 players on a field, but you have 12 characters, so
I guess he could be the backup thrower.
He's the bitch.
He's the bitch. Yeah, no, I'm very bad at this. Apologies. Oh, that's what that does. I see.
There bowls a taco.
No, I clicked the roll button next to the talent because I was just confused what that did.
Oh yeah, I guess I could set up my tables while I'm waiting instead of continuing to scroll through org pictures.
there
Rolling 1D taco.
Is that a macro now?
No,
That
you just type /roll 1D taco. Are we fighting Skurzak?
Yes, you're against the Skurzak team today.
We gonna eat rat tonight.
Alright, how do I link these blitzballs to things?
I don't know if you can. When you go to edit a character sheet, what can you do?
Wait, I can make this guy a catcher.
Can you edit the token?
Yeah, edit a token, I mean.
I can name it.
Also, yes, we could use other characters.
I guess you can make him a catcher and he can't be intimidated when he's trying to catch the ball.
I can name it and set the stats and stuff.
Okay, I've gotten to the bottom of the I give a shit meter on Google, so.
But you can't change
So
the
many
represented
orc
character?
pictures.
Sorry, what was that?
Like you can't change the representative character?
No.
Maybe? No, okay, yeah, no, he's right.
I just accidentally closed roll 20. Oops.
Smooth.
Okay,
Yes,
I have
now
like.
we
Oh, sorry, you
Now we
noob.
have many different org pictures for either our characters or Bog to later use to murder us.
That's not what I meant to
This
do.
one looks like this one that looks like some
Oh,
crazy ass necromancer with his jaws partially like stitched open. I don't know how you would do that.
That's easy. He'll stick an orc necromancer on us.
Yeah, I know. Like I know, I meant like the stitched open. I meant to say like barred in a certain way that makes his like teeth bleed. But I
That's not
said
what I meant to
stitched
do.
open, and I realized how wrong that sounded.
I think I just accidentally renamed one of your tokens.
Oh no, not poor Montezuma. I don't actually know which one. Oh yes, you did.
It was the one
Actually,
that started with P.
Told
that's
him
not
not.
even mine. You renamed Prospero, but
Sorry. I was trying to connect them to character sheets.
um, where was the one that had a neat necromancer vibe going? Oh. I like the second to last one. That's just like this is what happens when an orc is driven down to one health, and they just decide they're done.
Alright then.
I'll just name these then.
Yeah.
2 down, 2 to go. Now I just gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna make the other ones, because I gotta the blocker and this one with the 48 agility. What would agility need?
Agility makes a good runner.
Thought the runner used their brawn bonus.
You add your brawn bonus.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
add your
having a
brawn-
high base agility is all.
I mean, it's only like a 4. The 4 it would only be a 4, but if I added my brawn bonus to that, he would have. Oh my
Guys,
god!
I know the plan. We're all going to drink brawn and agility decoctions before the match, and that's how we did. That's why it's only 9 players, because odds are 3 of us are going to fail our resolve checks and pass the fuck out. But odds are at least 9 will pass, and then we'll be ready to take the field.
So hold on. Movement is like your agility bonus plus something else.
It's automatically calculated out on the sheet. Don't worry.
No, because I'm trying to see. Because if I take the runner,
3
then I
plus
add
agility.
3 plus agility. So if I take the runner, that means I'll have 11 plus. I'll have like 13 in the movement.
Yeah, that's why you want to
Take
do
him
it
the
outside
runner.
of short range. For the
I guess the third one is gonna be a runner.
To be fair, we could probably use more like blockers or linemen.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, he also
guys
has a
probably
40
need more linemen.
He has a 44 bronze, so I could make him a line.
Oh no, I'm not saying. I'm saying 2 runners is definitely a good complement. Then we can have Then there's 2 possibilities to send the ball to,
Yeah.
or 2 of the solid.
Oh yeah,
ones.
no, these guys are just pretty average in all around, so I can make them. I can make a couple linemen out of them. Like whenever you assist others with skill tests, and
I have a
assist those also
lineman
succeed.
and 2 blockers and a catcher.
I
Nice.
see you have a lineman, 2 blockers, so I guess I can make one of them a lineman and then one of them a catcher, runner, I guess. So then we have 2
Damn it.
linemen.
Stop fucking up.
Oh shit! God damn it! Pain in my fucking.
The
Huh,
other
so
fun part is
should we just?
the other fun part is once we're done with this, we have to decide which 9 we're.
You have to decide what?
Fuck, yeah. Which 9 are going out, I guess.
Yeah.
I know we're fielding Prospero because he's the team thrower.
Yeah, I guess my catching boy will be on the bench.
I mean, nobody ever said that. I don't know. Just get your stuff worked out, and then we'll decide who. Then we'll decide who we're not fielding.
I got two of them left, and just trying to figure out what I should do because I can make the most average out of them a lot, and then make the guy with like the 48 agility be a runner. I guess that would give us what, 2 of them. This guy's only got then this guy's pretty average all around. Save for like a couple 45s and willpower and fellowship. So I guess I'll make this guy a lineman.
All right.
So that'll give us 2 linemen, right? Should we go for 2 or
Yeah, I think so.
should we just have 2 linemen, or should I make all half my guys linemen? Because I only got like a couple left.
Having plenty of linemen would be helpful. Swap to succeed on tests. I
Yeah,
don't
That's
think that
only
they
for
help with.
assisting people.
Yeah.
well, yes, but you can help them swap to succeed. Like you can help the blockers swap to succeed on blocking.
I guess I'll make
No, like blockers
both
will
of them
like
linemen.
I was saying before, like you automatically swap to succeed on the thing that you do. So blockers automatically swap to succeed on blocking, like throwers swap to succeed on throwing, blitzers swap to succeed on running up and hitting people. But yeah, linemen can make anyone swap to succeed anything.
So 2 linemen then, I guess.
Sure.
I love how it's like you can attempt to disarm or chokehold for 0 AP as a blocker, and I'm like, yes, disarm. It only works best if they have the ball and you disarm them of the ball and then break their neck. I mean, arm, yes.
No,
No, you just take their arm.
You take their arm and then beat them to death while shouting, "Stop hitting yourself."
Rip
I'm
out
gonna
their
do
own
that.
skull.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. That is gonna be stupid fun.
Man, Moonlighter looks like it could be fun.
Alright, now I gotta figure out I think I might have to find. Hold on. So this guy has one of them has unflinching, right? I need 2 more orcs. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Should I just give all of them Warhorde United, the other 2? Or
I mean, the linemen having United would be really handy.
well, I mean, and then 3 of them would have Warhorde United.
Maybe you have a very strict hiring policy about the linemen you hire.
Warhordes.
The Warhordes. I mean, I guess that could work, because that would give us a plus 10. Well, that's only striking it. I just really annoying. That's only for strike attack actions and perilous stun. When you attempt any agility-based skill test, oh, that's look what I can. Oh, the screws have a -1 to their brawn bonus. Oof.
Nobody said it was going to be a hard game.
Backstabber is only 4 things. Should I just give them dumb as a rock?
But in case the Skurzak try to guile them, is just something else.
Oh wait, big boss law. They don't suffer corruption from killing others.
Gaia would be actually a really strong move in this game.
Just watch how we pass every guile check and it's
Spark.
actually percent. How will anyone beat this team now?
Should I just give them both big bosses law, so that way they can just kill people without worrying about corruption?
I don't think we need to worry about corruption anyway, but okay.
Well,
Certainly don't
do
need
we
to
really
worry about corruption in this single game, but
over time? I'm pretty sure this blitzball thing is just gonna be like a one-shot kind of stuff.
you're talking to the person running it who has expressly said, I want to do a lot of this.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I think this blitzball thing might be something we do when we're really low on players, like we are now.
Once again, you're talking to the person running this thing. Why are you giving your opinion on what you think I might be doing?
Because I don't know what you're thinking. I don't.
And why don't you just
He's not
ask
crazy.
or listen to the times that I said, yeah, I want to maybe start a league of this, maybe, if I could possibly.
Esport this shit. It's an
Blitzball
esport.
League.
If we can get it going, well, yeah.
Holy shit! We
It'll
This
be
would
it'll
be
be
the-
it'll be a Zweihander promotional thing. Whenever there's a new book, we're just gonna be promoting it with a new season of Blitzball, with just a bunch of groups that get together and play Blitzball against each other and probably murder half their characters.
dude, the GMs could be the coaches.
No, GMs are going to be refs, because, like, someone needs to be a ref.
And then everyone got crushed by a meteor.
And then everyone died. The end.
So I just want to point out that the Orc team, the Orc Wah, has fewer attackers than the freaking Ski Skurzak.
I don't. Blitzers
Yeah,
are the ones who fight. Shit,
Blitzers
maybe I
are the
should
ones who
make.
char- No, don't worry about it. We're good. They're Skurzak. Their Blitzers are gonna have nothing on Blitz.
I'm pretty sure Skurzak mostly are agility-based fighters. Probably. I would assume because rats are fucking irritating.
They're super sneaky and will most likely just stab you.
It's also,
What's the
like,
rule
yeah,
about fighting?
if you're knocked down, you don't have a tackle zone.
Right.
Fuck. So brute force is out of the way. Big boss's law isn't really something we need to worry. Dumb as a rock could be beneficial.
Oh yeah, also, I'm going to go with the Blood Bowl rules, where at least 3 of your players have to be on the line of scrimmage, and you can't have more than 2 players in either of the wings. So who knows what that means?
I
I
don't.
don't.
No.
Okay,
I know what you mean.
yeah.
One out
You
of
need,
3.
yeah, that's because I've played Blood Bowl with him. You need players literally on the halfway line, you need at least 3 of them starting there. You can't have more than 2 starting in the left and right areas. Like, you see how the field is split up into 3 parts?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can only have 2 players starting in either one of, well, 2 players
So
starting
this
in each
side
of them.
or this
So well, luckily we have enough linemen and blitzers to probably fill that up.
Yeah.
So
We should probably have a run. We should
2
probably have
in
a.
the top and the bottom.
Whoa, no! Linemen and blitzers are for the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, which is right here at the front. On this very front line, you have to have 3 at least.
Yeah, none of.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, Bob,
Yeah.
can I have Prospero back instead of Mary and Judah?
Yeah, you can have Prospero. You have Prospero back.
No, I still have Mary and Judah over there. Okay, well, there's Prospero, Ferox, and Bloodboss. So where's Montezuma?
Oh, my bad. You can have Montezuma.
I only have 3 of my characters.
Sorry.
I guess I'll just give them the lucky get since
Oh,
they're
where are
pretty
you,
average.
What does lucky
Fuck, I have too many character sheets.
Whenever you spend a fortune point and fail the skill test, you put the fortune point back in the pool.
What does Montezuma? Right, Montezuma's our runner. Yeah, definitely Montezuma. He's a runner. Oh right, that's right. Mercy rules. I need to give everyone their mercies real quick. It's what 42.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now let's see. Blood Boss.
Yeah,
Maybe I should.
Montezuma.
I think I'll. Honestly, the only thing that needs it is either 2 points in agility or 11 points in fucking intelligence. So Blood Boss is now smarter.
Is he the smartest get of them all?
No, he's only rocking 42. Prospero has a 54,
Right.
so Prospero is the smartest.
Oh
here.
no, my character sheet broke.
Oh,
Oh wait,
no.
never mind, I fixed it.
Ferox, should I up his willpower? Well, first off, I gave him for the horde. Okay. Ferox has for the horde, so I'll give him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give my lineman
Default
lucky
checks.
git.
Okay. I'll up his willpower.
Well, I guess we're all done there.
Montezuma is my runner. His agility is a 5th rock. He's rocking 53 in agility though, so I think I'll mercy his brawn up to 42.
How many of these characters do you think are gonna end up in the dead section?
Where the heck
Probably
is
not
why
as
is
many
it
as you think.
Montezuma's brawn isn't going up the way it's supposed to? Because I got a 42 brawn and 2 advances, but it's only marking 5. Yeah, but it's only 5. There, I changed it manually.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't, and it doesn't recalculate automatically. Great. I'll just adjust all the thresholds myself. Prospero. What does Prospero even need? He could probably use a little more agility or willpower. First off, what I give him, unflinching, right? He's immune to that sort of stuff, and he actually gets and he actually gets points if he fails resolve checks against stress and stuff. So really having low willpower is kind of beneficial, but kind of not. Maybe agility.
Okay. Oh, so I see. How do I rename these?
You edit the token.
Oh, the settings button. I
little
see.
cog button. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cog wheel. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll give these guys names or not. I was
Do
just trying
you
to
want me to give you
distinguish.
some names? I can give you some
Go,
names.
you can. I don't know. I was just gonna make little markings to distinguish the runners from the linemen.
Screw it. I'm just gonna mercy rule his brawn up because he's a blitzballer. Okay, so I suppose first question is first. Well, first off, bronze, I really need you to name or at least give your characters their positions. Because I can't just have 4 blitzballer. We'll never know what they do.
They
So I got a
obviously blitz the
couple of
balls.
interesting names here.
Shoot them.
Do what?
I think
Kazog
Fang
Fang.
Chow is a great name.
Kazog Fang Chell.
No, they're just two names.
I know, I'm pretty sure Orcs don't even have last names.
Yeah, but Kazog Fang Chow, it does sound like a pretty sweet name.
That's probably a name we can use for an actual character later on.
Exactly. Okay. Fucking. Well, first off,
Alright,
I mean, I don't know if that's actually good, but I mean, I don't know the.
Oh,
I don't
Bog
know
drew his own
Blood Bowl.
lines. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know Blood Bowl and I don't know Football, so I don't know prime allocations.
Oh.
So, Salad,
shit.
you said you've done Blood Bowl, right?
Yeah.
How should
Baldy?
we play this? No,
hang on.
badly.
Oh no! What
Sorry,
the
just
fuck?
like me. Yeah, I probably should have set the background color to green before I did that.
Probably.
It's fine.
God, it's so.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, that's not much better.
That's like burning. It's
Actually,
acid.
it's better. It's better than white in my opinion, mostly just because white is a very.
Actually,
Yeah, that looks like
if you
water.
like a forest background or something like that, a meadow, you could
Yeah.
chuck it down underneath the
Very
line.
good, like any kind
There
of
we
meadow.
go.
Yeah, that'll work. I mean, a meadow background would be good, but that works.
I'm thinking something like that, in, like with the free or premium stuff.
Okay.
You
what
do
have
have
they
the
got?
premium, so you should be able to have access to some shit.
They're exploiting the ever-living crap out of their tackle zones. Good to know.
Also, like, take note that that's all their players on the field. I'm just like being,
Having them lined up.
yeah.
Okay, so Kazoga and Asger are blockers.
Whoops, that is not where I meant to
You
put
should
that.
probably spread them out to exploit them like they're doing there with their blocker exploits.
I need to zoom in now. I can't see what I'm doing. Right.
Shit. How long did Bog? You said that you and Daniel talked to each other how the hell this would work.
I mentioned
freaking-
that I wanted to do it.
Oh,
with-
was this all yourself?
Yeah.
How long do you think? How long did this take?
Well, I mean, most of it's just importing rules from Blood Bowl, so it's not that hard.
Oh, does Blood
Okay.
Bowl have a tabletop version or something?
Ferax
Yeah.
is a catcher, so
Yes,
that probably won't be
yes,
the
it
front.
does.
Okay, so this I was expecting you. I was thinking like it probably took you a few hours to get a couple of the rules down, but then you realize, oh, yeah, no, there's a Blood Bowl thing, so I'm pretty sure you can just import a lot of these over. Just use some of the
Well, I
Zweihander.
just gotta change some of the
Prospero is a thrower,
stats.
so Prospero's
sort of.
definitely in the back line.
All right,
Uh,
so oh shit, which one?
Well, it depends also who's kicking off, how we should set up.
Yeah.
And Montezuma is a runner.
Okay, odds or evens?
Hold on a
Even.
second.
Even.
Who's our captain again? Owl.
Kind of? I
Go
mean,
on.
it was basically set up like that because I basically said that mostly because I have character with stupid high fellowship. I don't actually have leadership, so I can't really use it for anything yet.
Okay. But
So basically, and until we get our second classes, leader means nothing because they can't do much of anything except for, tell people to shut up with their argument.
wait, so did you
No, it's
call odds or evens?
even.
I think.
Okay, so yeah,
please.
Skurzak gets pick. Skurzak will be receiving.
Also, to be fair, actually, yes, Blood Boss is team captain because he's the big boss, and you just have to deal with it.
He's the biggest war boss in the sector.
Okay, so
Alright, well.
the blockers and
you're
blitzers are in good
receiving
places.
before the kickers
David,
set up first. Is that right?
David's obviously
Yeah.
he's the blocker, so I'll have him up front, I guess.
I'm taking my catcher off.
That's right. We do need to pare down a few. We do need to pare down players.
Yeah.
But if we each take one out of a group,
I'll figure out which one was it Fangchill? No, he's just one of the
Well,
liners.
I've got a catcher, a runner, a thrower, and a blitzer. I have the only blitzer, so I'm feeling like Blood Boss should probably stay on the field.
Badly, that's the one. I'll take Badly off. He's just our backup catcher thing.
okay.
Ferax is our fast brawny, good perception is a strong catcher. So I don't know how
Yeah,
we're
I'll
actually
have
gonna allocate this.
does anyone else need a spare lineman? Because Fang Chill is
I mean, yes, we could definitely use our linemen. So
well, no, I'm just trying to say where should I put Fang Chill? He's the other lineman I have.
Okay.
So quick question: if they're them receiving means we start with the ball?
We
No, it means
kick
you
them the ball.
you kick the ball onto their field.
Oh, okay.
I don't think how many of us have actually watched football.
I haven't, but I've played Blood
She's
Bowl,
played
which
Blood
is
Bowl,
this is
so
going to be
They've
based off
played
of more
okay,
than.
so two of us have played Blood Bowl.
and none of us
So
have watched football. Got it.
Yeah, so we're gonna be. I'm
I
hoping.
know how football works. I just don't like watching it.
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
then
there are
I'm-
5 different kinds here.
Well, there's
There's
the American
league.
one.
Actually, no, there are
and
only
then there's-
4. League,
So-
Union, the other kind of rugby. I forget. Australian
Isn't
rules.
rugby just armorless
Guys.
football?
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
no. Football is rugby, but with pads. rugby came first.
Yeah.
I know
Anyways,
that.
okay, guys, let's stop talking about sports and start figuring out how the hell we're gonna allocate anything.
Okay. Well, we need
I
two
can have
in
the.
two wings, so two at the top and two at the bottom.
Yes, but who should take what roles? Blood Boss is a blitzer, so he's gonna be a front somewhere.
I
Okay.
guess I can have David Zog block their blitz.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and have Fang Chill just kind of here hipping out Kazog and David Zog.
Yep.
Well, so as a thought, we could do we even have two blockers?
Yeah, I have two blockers.
We could use a blocker on each wing to stop their blitzers, because they've got a blitzer on each wing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
you guys are setting up first. This is just me placing things. So, like, I know where things, like a rough idea of what I'm going to do.
So
Actually,
what
fuck, is it?
Chow?
Like, who
Fang
sets up
Chow
first?
alignment?
Yeah, he's a lineman.
No, you're right.
I
I
mean-
do set up first. That is my setup.
Oh, okay. You set up
Yes.
first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
No,
yeah,
so
that's
their
the
blockers.
advantage. I get my hands on the balls first, but I have to catch it. But the other, like the damn shot is, you get to see how I'm set up.
Yep. Okay.
I'm
So,
just.
yeah, so
Swap with
If
Fang
I-
Chow at the bottom. If Fang Chow wants
he
to
goes
go to the middle.
like right here.
But yeah, you're
Or
gonna be
like-
setting
Okay.
up on this line.
So right
yeah,
there is fine.
yeah.
I mean, really, we could totally use
What?
more blockers, but I don't fucking know. We'll figure something
What's
out.
What's Kazoga?
Kazoga's a blocker.
All right, so yeah, Kazog can help him out then, because he's also a lineman.
Okay.
Also, shouldn't Kazog be down here then, so he's within range to assist both?
No,
You can only
that
have
makes
two
have
people
two
in a
the
wing.
wings. Just when the
right.
match starts. When the match starts, he could move there.
Could move there, but like I'm just having him start there, so he can assist Kazoga,
well-
I guess.
Well, then what should we do up top then? Because we've got a blitzer and our blockers are otherwise occupied, so...
Well, Ferox is a blocker, right?
No, Ferox is a catcher. I don't have any defensive players in my group, actually.
Oh, okay.
I've got a catcher, a runner, a thrower, and a blitzer.
How many players do you have in the field here? 1, 2, 3,
We still
4,
have
5, 6.
10 on the field.
Yeah, you need
Going
a
off, yeah.
report. But also, I will give you a quick orientation on how this actually is going, like how tackle zones and stuff are going to work. Like, but I need to separate all this stuff so we have a controlled thing. Okay. So we got your guy and we got my guy. We're both going to roll simple melee. So whoever's orc that is, roll simple melee. Like I am tackling you.
That is bronze. That's your guy.
Yeah, like when you click on the token, there should be a bunch of buttons that come up. Like, feel free to click them instead.
Oh, did you link them
Oh,
to
really?
the character sheets?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, if you click on your token at the top, a whole bunch of buttons pop up.
Okay. So.
Oh, right there. Oh, the simple melee.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
I don't
have
think
the
that
code
works.
sheets
in
open.
right. No, simple
I don't
melee
think-
didn't code in right.
Only for you. It's weird because it should be fine for everything else.
It just said rolled 1d100 and it just said 10 plus and then no number. So
Yeah.
Because you don't have any of your stats listed on this character sheet. Yeah, check.
Well, shit.
No, yeah, but
David's
like my
not
point is, like
sure.
either, like so you would have won that probably as long as you didn't fail your
He
her.
did fail. He
How
rolled
do
an
Yeah,
86.
Okay, so you failed your check, which is the important thing. So I can choose to push you back to one of these squares, like one of the 3 squares in your direct behind. Then I can choose whether to follow you up, like move into the square that you were in, or stay still. However, I also get to bop you on the nose.
I should have mercy rolled his fucking simple melee. 'Cause it's only a 34. Fuck.
Like 8. If I wouldn't be giving you your combat bonuses in this,
Huh?
just thinking whether I actually want to be giving you yeah, if you're tackling, you're not going to get your combat bonus, but if you're fouling someone, then you get your combat bonus.
If you're what? I assume if you're attacking someone, you're gonna use melee, but tackling is gonna be
How
a
did
lot
that?
more brawn
What?
based.
That should. Why is that? No, fuck it. You can see that it's 3. But yeah, like if you're like the action that you're taking is to tackle someone and you succeed, or someone fails to tackle you, then on the damage, just click the like plus d6 on the little drop down. Because yeah, you're not adding your bonus unless you are specifically like aiming to hurt someone. But if you succeed in that, then that player is taken off the field because they are fouled for, kicking someone who's down.
Did I do that right with the rolling d6 thing for the damage? Did I or did I not?
Just a second. Yeah, you did that right. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I probably should have mercy rolled David Zog's combat though. He's only got a 34. He's not gonna be very good at punching things, but taking hits he can do.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, like if
He's meant to soak up damage. He is a blocker after all.
if you roll like into like 1 point, like the stuff that would normally do 1 wound to you, rather than wounding you, will knock you on your ass. If it does 2, it'll. It's not the button that I meant to press.
Is it
It'll.
exploding D6?
Yeah, it's exploding d6.
Okay.
Otherwise, this wouldn't work at all. It'll knock you out. If it does 3, it automatically does a minor wound, then a major wound, then a severe wound. And yeah, and it can
And that's how
actually
you rip
go
off
all the
their
way up to
arms,
killing
bleed
you.
them with them.
Yeah, but yes,
Also,
also you're not tracking damage in this. You're just taking wounds, unless you're like deliberately fouling someone.
What about the off the pitch rules? Like, if you
Yeah,
wounded someone, do they go off the pitch?
yeah. If you push someone off the pitch, how does that work? That's what you just. When did they come back in on?
Well, it depends if they were injured or not.
Yeah, if they weren't injured.
It's like 50%. I'm pretty sure to get back up.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like if. Yes, our point is if you were like here and you got caught by a tackle down here, you get pushed off the field, and then the crowd would get. No, let's make it like fire 3d10, but like flat.
The crowd rips you apart.
Yeah, like the
Well,
crowd
the
just
crowd
fevers.
tries, and then you rip them apart because you're a fucking orc. But yeah.
Yeah, Because
Well,
you're horribly outnumbered by the crowd. They attempt to rip you apart. Oh, fucking 2d10. 2d10 is much more survivable than 3. And then the crowd will attempt to push you back onto the field, so you'd get pushed to either there or there.
yeah, that's what I was actually trying to say. Like with the wounded, like we don't have a you've been knocked out, you've been wounded station, do we?
Um,
You know, because they used to go off the field when you got injured past a certain point.
do you guys want to play injured? Like, I think it's pretty on point to be able to play injured.
Yeah, I mean, it seems
But
reasonable.
yeah, if you
Alright.
play on injured, you automatically fail any checks to see if your injury gets worse.
Oh, that's gonna be terrible.
That just means you just have to stop playing if you get injured.
I mean, yeah, if you have like a torn uh Achilles tendon thing, then you probably don't be
ACL?
running. That thing, I don't know whatever the thing is on the above like the heel.
It
Yeah, the
doesn't
Achilles
matter.
tendon.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's move on. It is.
Yeah, I am beginning to think we might not actually get to finish this.
No.
Finish. I'm worried we're not even going to start at this rate.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm set up. We have our basic rules. Throwing is going to be simple melee. Simple
Simple
ranged, I mean.
ranged?
Range?
Yeah.
It's not range, it's just melee?
No, simple
It's
ranged.
Okay, yeah, because I say what?
So, by the way, these two are not like designated up there. I just had them up there as a
Yes. Yeah, catching is going to be coordination, athletics to get through other people's tackle zones, and you have to roll for each meter that you're moving through them. And what else am I missing? Just keep going. Don't worry.
You say each meter that's going through them. I'm just like, it kind of gives me a really basic dumb thought. Get the ball, then just clump up and just beat our way through them.
It's how
That
orcs
is a
play Blood
legitimate
Bowl, so I don't see why they play Blitzball any differently.
So
I mean, again, to be fair, that at that point it becomes big, massive orcs versus smaller, less powerful Skurzak in a knockdown, drag out fight. It kind of biases towards us.
Me orc, me strong. You
unless
see
they
pumpkin?
start cheating.
That's
They
true.
probably will. They're
They're probably going to
Skurzak
be
after all.
start.
They're rat bastards.
Now we need 3 on this front line. So who wants to be on the front line?
I don't have anybody that would be a good frontliner.
I mean, I got Lyman, so if
Well, I
anyone
mean-
else has another blocker, we could just back them up.
I mean, I guess I could put. Let me check Montezuma's brawn real quick because
I
he's
got
a
my
runner.
blocker down the bottom, and I got 1 blocker on the line.
Is Kazoga a blocker?
Yeah.
I could put Ferox up front. He's a catcher, but he's rocking a 51 bronze. He's got raw muscle power.
Shouldn't Kazoga be more like right here? I'll have David Zog more like that.
We can go like that.
That works. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, Ferox isn't exactly a blocker, but So here's a question: we have 1 blitzer. Where should we put him?
Probably on one of the
Oh.
wings.
Yes, also
Yeah,
remember you only have a chance to get tackled moving out of someone's tackle zone. So you can
No,
move
but you were
into someone's tackle zone and not worry about it and then blitz them.
You were saying that every meter you moved through their tackle zone invoked an attempt to tackle.
Yes.
No,
So
But not.
So once you enter their tackle zone, if you're trying to move through it, they get 3 shots to try to tackle you.
yes, they do.
Okay, so
the Blood Blitz game
So
must be really interesting to play.
It's best to go up to them, punch them, and then you can move past them because they're knocked out on the floor.
So yeah, no, you
That
gotta
would be-
knock their asses out and
Yeah.
then move it. So you're
Yeah.
stuck in basically one-on-one combat till you knock them out and then move on.
Yeah.
Or you nail your or you do real shit hot athletics times and slide past them.
No choke.
One of your players is going to have to come off the field, though.
Yes, I know. We're still
Yeah, also,
half the
like,
way.
runners get to swap to succeed on dodging tackles.
Oh, really? Well, then it's definitely good that Ferox is a frontliner. Runner.
Yeah,
Have
but
them
that's
like
gonna be
catch.
super hard to get through the entire enemy team.
Wait, no, sorry. Sorry, Ferox is a catcher. Montezuma's a runner.
Right.
So to be
Maybe have Montezuma closer to Ferox or the front line. Maybe behind Ferox or something.
honestly,
Maybe,
I could see putting Montezuma over here on the wing with Blood Boss.
yeah. Yeah, I'd
It's
say that.
it seems like a
So-
good idea. So speaking of which, let me check what Montezuma's run rate or what Montezuma's movement range is with his brawn bone added in. God damn it! So movement is 3 plus agility. Plus run when what is so is run taking 2 movement actions basically?
Yes.
So that means that it's 3 plus 6,
Yes, you
9,
gotta go for it
and then
to
plus
run in the
15.
system. And also, yeah, if you want to move
Okay,
more than your standard movement, because we're essentially saying that turns are much quicker in this. Um, yeah, if you want to move more than
I
your
got it.
standard movement, you have to make a coordination test.
And wait, you have to make a coordination test and sacrifice a peril just to try?
Yes.
If you want to go for it, like if you want to
All right, so I
go
have
further.
Like,
I have a
yeah,
thought
like the
there.
reason yeah, it is harsh, but you can get to the end zone in a single turn, so
It has a reason then.
yeah. Also thinking that I'm probably going to make a slightly bigger field for this in future.
Makes
Might
sense.
need to adjust the scale. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
so
is why we're
so
testing.
guys, A, we need a third frontliner, and B,
Yes.
we still need to knock someone else off the field to make the teams work.
So I have Stelg here. It's a lineman. We can put 4 onto the front line and have one guy back here.
I mean, Prospero's a thrower, so I figured he'd be in the back. He'd be in the back.
Yeah.
We could just
You
say
might
that
not need
this
a
is like a
thrower
test run.
at all in this current area, because you're not going to
Yeah.
start off with the ball.
Yeah, we're not throwing. Like if the ball, because the ball's going to their side, they're going to maybe not have it in their possession straight away, but they're going to have control of it. But if the ball was getting kicked to our side, then if we had a thrower, they could go get the ball and throw it to someone.
So you're saying not take Prospero off the field then?
Probably don't need a thrower. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then split Ferox and Asger up decently. Throw Fang Chell and Kazog on the front, Stelg in the back.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't even know what Fang Chell do. That's Bronze's jazz.
Yeah, what's Fang Chao do?
Fangchal? That he's a lineman, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah.
I made 2 linemen to have support because most of my roles weren't very good.
Well,
My roles weren't the best. They were average.
what's Kazog do?
Davizog?
Kazog.
Oh, Kazog. That
Maybe-
he's also a lineman. I'm pretty.
Maybe
Okay.
you should have less Zogs.
There's too many things that end in G.
No, I mean, there's Kazog, Kazaga, and then Davazog.
All right. How about we go like double up, kind of like this.
Just build a
So
wall of
someone
orc.
else like here,
I mean, Wall of Orc is a
Meat
pretty fucking
wall.
standard trick.
and have someone
Like
back,
that?
like someone back here to kind of
That's-
like catch anyone who tries to come through.
That's how you win
Like
wars.
that?
Yeah.
You win wars. Phalanx of orcs, go.
I love how it's like if you go from the bottom, it's just wall, and then Blood Boss and Montezuma's top formation thing, because it's blitzer on blitzer action.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
well, yes, the red circle is going to be where the ball is.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
It's way into the back.
yeah, as the kicking team, you get to decide where it goes.
Oh, right.
Ah.
And we want in the back where in theory a skilled a skilled runner who rolls shit hot on initiative could just bypass everything, grab it, and score.
Yes.
I mean, it's not going to happen, but
It might.
yeah. So all right.
But
So we ready to do this?
I'm guessing Kazog's kicking. Because he's furthest back. That's how you kick, right?
Yeah.
You don't kick from the front line.
Just need someone to kick. Which will be
Pretty sure it's
simple
Kazog,
ranged. Like, well, just pick a spot on the opposing side's field and roll simple ranged.
Okay.
I can just like kick.
Every degree of
here.
failure will be a point of deviation.
So you
Just
want it
watch
here.
I don't know. I'm trying to find a place that has the least amount of people. They're all pretty bunched up in the middle, so I could try kicking it down here, or maybe up with Montezuma. Where
Also,
he
if the
is.
ball lands off
Montezuma's
the
a runner.
field, then
Yes.
the defending side just gets to put it in the hands of one of the defenders.
Yeah, if you kick the ball off the field, then. That's
So, like,
what's
maybe
that
right
called?
there?
Touchback.
Like, where?
Can Montezuma get that theoretically?
Oh yeah. I mean, if he can get past their if he can get past their
Yeah,
blitzer or their
there.
blocker, then yeah, he could make that run.
Well, I mean, so you have a Blood Boss take care of the Blitzer, and then have him just move.
I mean, that's
Zog,
the
simple
But
range.
it's the catcher's turn first.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So how's the 24
Well-
do? Seriously, these macros aren't working. You just roll cheats directly.
Okay.
Fuck it. God damn it, gotta open up fucking Kazog's goddamn sheet. Alright. So much shit we gotta worry about here.
Now you know a
Alright,
little
so
bit of
the
what I
catcher-
feel.
Yeah, and I feel the DM feels.
No, yeah, DMing can be a real pain in the ass. It can be fun, but it can also be a huge pain in the ass.
So who goes first? The catcher, right?
The enemy team will move before we do.
I'm talking about the kick. So I just roll simple melee?
Yeah.
A simple range.
Or ranged.
Oh my god, that's some terrible numbers that I just drew. Okay, so
Perfect.
that
There we
is
go.
a succeed, so it goes where you meant it to.
Awesome.
Mm.
Are we doing turnovers or is everyone moving?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, we'll be doing turnovers, which means we're playing by play. So if the ball gets dropped, then it's turnover. Or if I run out of players to move.
Isn't it?
So
if
when everybody gets
if
one move,
one of your people gets knocked down.
Is it? Yeah, is it down or out?
I think it's just knocked down.
Okay.
So if you
So
go
in
to
short-
tackle someone and you mess it up, it's the enemy's turn.
Yeah, because we're going by play, so the first
Jesus
and easiest
Christ.
thing that I want to do is send. Okay, we're also going to have picking up the ball off the ground unmolested and passing the ball off to people as swapping to succeed, coordination swapping to succeed. Okay, so. But he's going to run over to the ball and burn an action point to pick it up because this game is brutal.
Yep.
Everyone's making a lot of noise in the crowds. It's stressful.
Yep.
Woo, he picked up a ball. Wow, so scary.
Did he though? Let's see.
Did he though?
Some guy in the back just, where's the violence? I want to see heads roll.
He
He
crit succeed picking up
picks
the ball.
He picked
So
up
you
the
know
ball real
what?
good.
Oh,
Crit
he
succeeds on
critically-
crit succeeds and things like that means you don't spend that point because
Alright,
you're just so
he's
fit.
really
like
good at picking shit up.
Yeah,
He ran over there and used his tail.
basically.
it did like a backflip.
Okay, but yeah, so now he has the ball. And he's used
So-
both of his actions up.
So who here should go? So you make it sound like tackling is like the only option. So we can't just walk up and deck someone, right?
Oh, you can, because watch the
No,
splitzer
that's
spend.
entirely an option.
Say what?
Is that one? How does the blitzers thing look? Okay, so
Someone,
search.
it's still their turn.
Attempt a
You
stunning
didn't-
blow or takedown. Right. Okay, so
I
this
thought it
blitzer
was
is
basic.
going to go for it and walk up to Blood Boss.
Okay.
Like he's
Come
going
on,
to spend his. He's going to spend one of his perils to walk up to Blood Boss and attempt to take down.
Okay. I mean, he could try if he wants. That's what, coordination?
I believe so. Just checking that now.
Blitzers. You can take down for free.
Yeah, I know.
Only
That's what I'm
only
doing.
if he charges or runs.
Yeah.
He spent an action point, so he didn't charge.
I'm assuming he just walked up to you. What's up?
So he ran up to you.
It wouldn't be very entertaining if he just had a casual stroll with his hands in his pocket.
I mean, I don't know. I think sort of the issue mostly is that a charge. Isn't it?
Yeah, so coordination or athletics against really, yeah, coordination or athletics against coordination.
Ah, jerk. So he gets to pick, but I don't.
Yep.
Well, good. Did you? Yeah. So roll for him. Let's see if he up.
Nope.
He does
Nope.
not.
He does succeed though.
Oh no.
No.
Blood Boss, no.
Well,
That's critical fit. Does he like die? Does he get his neck snapped?
doesn't die, but he does have a chance of taking.
Also, to be fair, from what he said, he's takedown. That means that it passes over and we have the ball now, right? Because you said as soon as a player goes down.
No,
So as soon as
your players
one of my
goes
players
off.
goes
Whoever's
down,
turn.
my play is over, and then it goes to you. So
Okay.
9.
9 what? What am I doing here?
Your damage threshold. What is your damage threshold?
Probably higher than that.
We'll check it because you're not wearing armor.
No, you're right. It's only a 7.
Okay, so that is not enough to knock you out, so you just get knocked down, which you're going to do anyway because you got hit with a takedown. Right.
I mean, look at it this way: they don't -1 to their brawn bonus, so maybe they. I mean, we have like a. You buy brawn with things, so I'm pretty sure at most they have like a 6, and that's if they're lucky and they roll high.
Okay, yeah, the runner is going to run up to the catcher.
Okay.
The block, like this top blocker here, is going to get blocking.
So he doesn't do anything, got it.
No, he is going to perform. You're right, he's going to get tackling, not blocking. There's a difference between those things. So Yes,
Let's
that
go.
simple melee versus like set against either simple melee or toughness.
Oh no.
I'll show you, young child. Rat.
You rat bastard.
No, I went. Wait, I might. Yeah, I did. Smack.
Yep. So that is a
So
fail.
how's it that Michael was boasting a 13 armor or 13 before drinking again? Because armor can't account for all of that, especially since you didn't have plate mail.
It's 5 and 8.
Where'd the 8 come from?
Brawn.
Where'd the 5 come from? What the hell?
Yeah, the 5
5
is like his
armor.
armor.
I don't have plate, which will be 6.
Yeah, like
Oh.
5 from plate and 8 from brawn, because you started off on what, like 4 brawn, and then you went into 2 classes that gave you 2 brawn bonuses?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're mad tough. Okay, so
2.
yeah,
Oof.
your damage, like Skaven's damage threshold is low, but it's not 2.
It is not 2.
Yeah.
So I just knocked him over.
No, you did
didn't do
nothing.
anything.
Oh, right.
You have to beat it by 1 to knock him over.
That's right.
Okay, so
So we just
Well,
kind of
again-
tackle each other.
Yeah, again, Blood Boss is a blitzer. He's not a blocker. He's not supposed to get taken down. So he's bad at this, or he's bad at that part.
yes, this lineman is going to move up here, then spend a point to perform a tackle on the same guy that,
Stelg?
yeah.
On Stelg or as the
No,
guy
the
The guy
who?
that's covered.
Yeah, the guy who's covered.
Oh, okay. As yeah.
Yeah.
Aska.
Yes, and because my blocker is putting Aska in a tackle zone, and no one's putting my blocker in a tackle zone, my lineman gets a +10 to his attempt.
Okay. All right. Young whippersnappers. What are they doing?
Failing.
Oh!
The
Failing.
lineman uses his action to
Young
help.
whippers.
It's only a 9. But yeah, now the
No,
lineman
you
can't
got
do
plus
anything.
10.
Wait, what?
Jesus.
You-
Imagine
you
if you
got
rolled
plus
100.
10. Oh wait, no, because never mind.
Yeah.
So I can do I hit you?
Uh,
Yeah.
wait, how many degrees of success did you get?
6.
6.
If we're going off combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Okay,
you got
so
6 degrees of success, the lineman got like 14 degrees of failure, so.
no, because like the other lineman is helping this lineman I'm declaring. So this other lineman uses up his action to assist in this tackle, so he only turns that into a 9. Both of you get 6 degrees of success, so it's a draw, so nothing happens.
Alright.
So
Ultimately, jack shit.
basically,
They push against each other a bunch. It's just.
yep,
Nothing actually happens over here.
yeah. Blitzer, no, this blocker down here in the very middle, tackling Steg, because
No.
got to do something.
Stug is the old one,
Oh,
right?
No, Aska's the old one.
Asger is okay.
failing again.
It seems like all your luck was on picking up the fucking ball.
Congratulations,
Okay.
you've got the ball, and now you can't do anything to.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Okay, so you succeeded in defending him and he failed, so you can attempt to hurt him.
Great.
Spank his ass.
3 is not enough.
No. Damn
So
it.
it's really
Maybe
just
you're
barely
not
not
doing
enough.
good on these. We're doing good on actually hitting them, but not doing anything.
Basically, the problem is we're not hitting them. We're shoving.
You know what? Yeah,
Once we start
that's
hitting
my
them,
first
we
play.
don't do a lot better.
You guys can take your first play now.
What about their other like 3 people? What about the
Hey.
other 3 people?
I let him be.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
We're lightly slapping them.
Again,
Blood Boss has to get up.
Yeah. So if Bloodboss gets up and just fucking slugs Blitzer, the Blitzer might go down.
Might.
Because that's not a opposed tackling or pushing check or whatever. That's fucking I am hitting him for like 12 points of goddamn damage.
I'm clocking this man in the skull.
I'm just clocking this rat in the skull.
Yeah, if you...
you're actually gonna just punch it?
Yeah, if you just want to punch someone, that is a foul, and if you, like, actually injure them, you're off the field, and that's the end of your play.
Yeah.
So you want to do that at the end of the things you want to do.
I thought you specifically said that we could do that and it wasn't a foul because this is Blood Ball, where you can do that.
No, I'm saying that you can do that, but it is a foul. Just like in Blood Bowl, where you're not supposed to kill people, but sometimes you do.
I never said I was gonna kill it.
You just wanted to get him off his fucking body.
Let's see. Fuck it.
Surely not that tough.
I mean, no, he's not. But as long as I don't waste his threshold too hard, I should be all right. Because you said if you get over their basic damage threshold, they're knocked down. But then you have to beat their like next level of damage to knock them out, right?
Yeah, like if you beat their basic, they're knocked down. If you beat the next one, they're knocked out, which means they're unconscious and will take like a turn to like regain their senses. And then after that, you start doing injuries. Fuck, am I
Here's my
muted?
question.
No, good.
No, we can hear you. Where the hell's Ferox? Is this Ferox? Oh, found him. Yeah. I mean, fucking.
Because if Blood Boss doesn't get up, then he's still down. If we
No, I know, but straight
something up.
No, but like straight up, Blood Boss's action is going to be to get up and then spend an action point to just slug the Blitzer in the face. But I was gonna, save that in case I roll like a critical and do like 7 explosion dice and accidentally blow his brains out, and then so we don't lose our play. Unfortunately, thanks to the way the system works, it turns out that Ferox is actually almost worthless in this situation. Yay! Because his combat is a 30. His brawn is insane. Actually, hurting him is going to be a big problem. So, freaking honestly, I guess I'll just see if I can.
Yeah, you can tackle with simple melee or athletics, and you can block with simple melee or toughness.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Well, then I am going to tackle the central blocker with athletics then.
Okay.
And since now he's supported, never mind. The lineman's there, so it balances out to 0.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Actually, is he? You mean
So
from here to here?
Yeah, he's in Stelgan Ferox's tackle zones, but he's got the lineman supporting him to cancel out Stelg's support.
No, that's just one-on-one, because everyone else is in someone else's tackle zone dealing with shit.
Yeah, so the lineman can't help.
Oh.
Before the lineman at the back here is helping?
Yeah, if you block from here to here, then this guy here is not in anyone else's tackle zone, so he can help.
Okay, Stelg, are you any good at tackling people?
Tackling people at +10.
Yeah, it's tackling people
Oh yeah,
at +10.
does he have a? He has the war horde thing, right?
Stelg has fungus amongst us.
Because it was fun.
Yeah.
Ferox has for the horde, whatever that does.
That's the one that the +10, right?
Yeah, actually, Stelg is pretty good at punching things. for tackling things.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Well,
What is
plus
that?
10.
What is Stelg's? What is Stelg's role?
What?
Is he? What is Stelg? Is he a blocker? Is he a runner? What?
Lineman. Just a lineman.
Okay.
So Stelg's good at helping other people kick ass too. Got it.
Yeah.
So really, what I should do is move up into the, or Stelg should go, and then Ferox should move up into lineman and blocker zones, and then just have Stelg give me swap to succeed to take the blocker down.
This is a
Anyways.
complicated game. I understand that.
So Stelg here.
If you
going to
hit the
block
blocker,
this
no,
guy.
Yeah. So Stelg is going to tackle the blocker.
Is that right?
Yes.
what does blocking do?
Blocking is the defense to a tackle, and if you
Oh,
have the
okay.
blocking ability, then you then you swap to succeed on blocking,
Oh, okay.
as well as the other things that blockers do. What's the actual ability that blockers get?
If somebody charges or runs towards you, you get a disarm or chokehold for 0 AP.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, you're
Somebody
already in
rushes
like base to base, so we can't do that.
Yeah, basically, blockers are the direct counter to blitzers because blitzers'
Oh
special is
yeah,
running in and kicking ass.
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go after this blocker then. Sure.
Okay.
Take him out.
Plus 10.
Yep. Okay,
21.
so block,
Ooh,
that's like 8 degrees of success, isn't it?
Like 9.
9,
that's
Good
a
hit.
good amount of set. That's a good strike.
Good hit.
Ooh,
only 6 degrees of success. Oh well.
is that way? How is that only like 6 for him, or
No,
Yeah.
don't forget, doesn't he get to swap?
Yeah, but
Annoying.
swapping would put him over, so...
No, swapping would put him at a 50.
Oh
His
yeah.
rating is 55.
He's already succeeded.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
but
if
like,
you
yeah,
have more
swap to
degrees of
succeed,
success,
like, you can succeed more.
yeah, basically, plus if
Yeah.
he has less
Okay.
degrees of success than you, I think you still win.
Okay, so thanks to the fact that he's a blocker, he succeeds. And he
ooh,
is annoyed at how slowly Roll20 is working. Oh, because I'm on... Yeah, right. That'll fix that
That's a
problem.
really meta thing to be annoyed about.
Yes, it is.
yeah.
After this,
The
he's gonna
most
go home and
meta.
blog about it.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
He's gonna
Yeah,
go home and
what is your guys' damage threshold around?
They're all like 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say all of us have like a minimum
5.
of 5 or 6.
No, hang on. Stealth.
I think the minimum we end up having is like 5. Some of us have 7.
Yeah, 5. Because it's plus 3, and I mean, you can't get less than.
You can
Can't get
have a
less.
28. You can have a 28 at absolute minimum, but none of
Oh
us roll
wait, no, it's not plus 3. It's
+2.
yeah, we get plus 2.
Basically, if they don't roll a
Brawn.
6 or above, they failed for sure. None of us have a brawn that low. So if their dice don't explode, then they don't hurt us. Period.
Yeah, okay.
Because none of us has a brawn that low, and since you have to get at least 1 over, that means you have to get at least 6.
Yep.
For most of
Okay.
us, it has to be
Yeah, so
higher.
like I'm using a single character sheet for all of these guys, and their threshold is 5.
Cool.
So
So our thresholds are actually roughly matched, which is fun because it works in their rat people.
mhm.
All right. Well, I tried. They did not go down.
But yes,
It
you
was a
did
good
not get knocked over, so still your play.
Well, in that case, does Stelg want to burn a action point or does Stelg and Ferox want to burn an action point so that we can go for the blocker with a swap to succeed on our side as well?
That could work.
I
Holy shit.
I can't. I'm in someone else's tackle zone still.
No, see,
If you're a
I'm-
lineman, you can use your turn to just assist someone.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
linemen
good.
are super useful in this.
yeah,
That's
so,
why I
so-
made 2 of them.
yeah, so that's my thought is if we can disable the central, that'll open us up a big window to work with.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I guess that I will move up here and then burn an action point.
Oh, you have to dodge then. Winning?
No, because I didn't step out. I didn't exit out.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Tackle zones go diagonally. So you can
No.
tackle from there as well.
Well, the problem is that essentially my whole plan was sort of that, but I can just tackle him.
Well, I
from
mean,
here,
Fang
that's
Chao
fine.
could help you.
Yeah, Fang Chou's a lineman.
Lineman.
Oh, he is? Okay. I
So,
didn't realize he was. I don't
I
know
have
who anybody
2.
is.
I have 2 linemen on the thing, Kazog and Feng Chou. My other guy's a blocker. They're mostly support units.
Okay, well then I'm gonna throw down athletics. Do you want to help me out there, Fang?
Yeah, so I just roll a d10, is it?
No, you don't roll at all. Actually, well.
Yeah, you just declare that you're
Well,
helping and
well-
spend your action.
Yeah, basically,
I
yeah. You
just-
spend an action point and you give me swap to succeed.
Okay, right. I'm still running by like old Zweihander rules for some things, so that mine's just a little bogged down, I guess. I don't fucking...
Yeah, this is.
So that's a 7.
That is a 7.
Yep. Versus the blocker, who will probably. He might not beat a 7. He might
Well,
roll
I mean,
60.
yes. I mean, I rolled a 7, but I
It's
got
also
7 degrees of
degrees.
success. So
As is it really 7 degrees of success?
Yep.
Okay, so that's. That's 8 degrees of success.
Are you
no,
kidding
that's only
me?
7 degrees.
No, they have the
First off,
combat. Oh no, you're right.
So they have 7, but to be fair, I think I only got a 6 because I swapped to a
Why is that? Just a second, I have to fix the fucking modifiers on all this shit because it's not right.
Something fucked up.
Yes, the attribute modifiers aren't right here. So, what are the attribute modifiers on Skurzak? Skurzak are
Skurzak's are grr.
exactly grr. I just put character sheet right. Race Skurzak. And that did not work. Okay, so Skurzak get bonuses to their agility, intelligence, and perception.
And they get penalties to brawn and some other stuff.
Agility, intelligence, perception. And this one to brawn. Let's see, what was it? Brawn, fellowship, and willpower. They are not willful things. Brawn,
Alright.
fellowship, and willpower. Okay. Alright.
I had a
Good.
thought. Should have said, do we have anyone with high fellowships field?
I have a few characters with high fellowship.
I'm wondering because I had a thought of it like, hey, why don't we have someone? Well, why don't we have what's Kazog's fellowship?
Kazog, I think
Yeah.
he's the one with 245. Yeah, he's got a 45 fellowship.
Maybe Kazog should spend an action to just gun to demoralize these guys, reduce their damage thresholds.
Could you repeat that, please? Yeah, it kind of cut out there.
We waw at them, and they become easier to beat up.
You don't
Since
have
we
to
are
be on the field to Litany of Hatred someone.
Oh, really?
No. You also don't have to be on the field to cast spells at people.
We have offline mages. That would be awesome.
Hold on, I say. Okay, no.
Yes. But
So,
like that goes both ways. You don't have to be on the field to be targeted by spells.
So I can. So I should have Kazog. What? Smack a bitch or?
No, I was thinking you have Kazog use Litany of Hatred on like the entire enemy team because I think you might be able to do that.
Is that possible? Because it's 45, the +2 bonus. It's like a 6, right? And there's
Okay,
like
so you can
9.
Litany two-thirds
Bonus.
of them.
I can literally 2/3 because I don't think we have fellowship bonuses.
Yes, we do.
We do?
We're
Okay,
orcs.
hold on.
We have a racial bonus.
Yeah, you have.
Alright, so I have a
Yeah,
4.
you have one for
Yeah,
being an orc, and I think Blitzballers
I have 2.
get one as well.
Yeah, so it's
No,
6. I can
Blitzers.
get
Yeah,
2/3.
Blitzers. Well, I mean, still, if you freaking if you knock all their blockers off their Jesus Christ, I almost made a terrible rhyme pun. I was gonna say if you knock all the blockers off their rockers.
What? Rolling Rocker? Yeah, so Litany of Hatred is just a fellowship test.
Yep.
No, it's a intimidate test.
Intimidate. My bad.
The brawn.
That's
The
Wait,
brawn
what?
wave.
What?
Litany of Hatred's intimidate test. But it's
well, I can still get
affected
6.
by your fellowship.
It's still 6.
Yeah, you still affect
So.
6 people.
Alright, intimidate test.
Well,
Go.
actually, at that point. Oh well, I was gonna say you could not, because I was about to say if it's brawn, then Prospero's actually got a decent brawn.
Yeah, but like the number of targets you can affect is still influenced by your fellowship.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to, because he can only target 5, but
Yeah.
plus both their line,
Okay.
so that's good.
Kazog can't do shit. Fang chills out of the bang. Has everyone else done something?
No, there's like only like 3 people have acted so far. Most of our team's still up and out.
Alright,
I'm thinking Prospero's should start up a law. So let's see if that works.
maybe we should tackle a few of their blockers.
That's what we've been trying to do. What?
What?
I got the exact same result. One sec. I'm gonna
I thought.
Okay. So.
I thought
So
you wanted.
It was not a glitch.
Yeah.
What?
I thought you said you were doing. Like, what were you intending to do?
Blood Boss was going to throw down a litany of hatred. Or
Sure.
Prospero,
Okay. Yeah.
sorry, Prospero was. You know, since we
Yeah, you can litany as much as you want. And you can't affect anyone multiple times with litany, but there's no limit to the amount of times you can litany.
You know, I just had this. I know we can't do it more than once around, but I just had a thought of just blowing stamina point or peril after peril on Prospero, just litanying repeatedly in the same round until it fucking works. He just was, and it doesn't work, so he just was loud.
Until he's like unconscious.
No, Prospero, he just was, and he just was louder, and he just keeps, and he just holds the wall without ever taking a breath until he either passes out or they panic.
Yeah.
God, that'd be
That's
fucking
the death log.
Anyways, so that didn't work. So who's going next? I guess
I could have David Zog do something. We could have them do something.
What even is he?
He's a blocker. So high brawn. He's the guy with 52.
Actually, you'd want to keep him in reserve then.
So I can't really do anything because
What's Kazaga?
Fengcho. Say what you're gonna say?
What's Kazaga?
Kazaga's not mine. I have Kazag and Fengcho and Dave Zog.
Yeah, Kazaga's
And they've all-
yours. Kazaga.
Kazaga is like that's a
He's a
Wadis.
blocker.
Kazag's mine.
Yeah, Kazaga's a blocker. Okay. Well, then it
Yeah.
sounds like maybe I should. Here's the question:
Yeah.
So should Blood Boss beat the Blitzer in consciousness, or should Montezuma try to get past the Blitzer first?
Karaga. There we go. That works.
Good call.
I think Blood Boss needs to do something.
So Blood Boss needs to spack a bitch.
Yeah.
Got it.
He needs to smack a bitch.
Well then I guess that he's gonna get up and then burn in point, and then burn a peril point and just fucking hopefully knock Blitzer down without actually causing an injury, and hopefully not just fuck it up.
Okay, so are you tackling or fouling here?
Oh no, he's totally fouling.
Okay,
Gonna foul him into the ground.
yeah. So yeah, this is just like straight up normal, simple melee with your hands.
All right. Don't fuck it up. Did I fuck it up?
That's a 99.
Of course.
Why am more?
This character has crit failed on every action he's so far. He's supposed to be this. He's supposed to be this hardcore like orc leader person, but he just can't seem to not fail.
You only did it once, so
He's not used to sports. He's
He's-
used to crushing skulls.
He's not a sports orc.
He's fine when he's on the offensive, but this damn rat just got all up in his face with his tiny rat body. Keeps getting out of the way. Okay, so fucking. Should I send so I guess at this point I should just have Montezuma try to take a cut across and see if I can take the catcher down.
Yeah.
Can you only charge in a straight line, or is charge basically a run with an attack at the end?
Yeah, it's basically a run with an attack at the end. But the attack
Oh,
is a
good.
separate action.
So, in short, charge is worthless.
Yeah, you
Got
cannot
it.
charge in this system.
Hmm.
But you can run to trigger all of those abilities that require you to run.
The problem is that running costs 2 action points.
Yes.
And and runners' abilities are entirely game. And a runner's ability for running is to make them run faster.
Yeah.
Blitzers are the ones who are good at this.
Yes.
Runners are just movers.
Runners
Yes,
are
they are.
basically the guys that you pass the ball to once everyone's kind of caught up fighting each other. As
Okay,
they...
all right. I have a stupid plan then.
Okay,
I can
Excellent.
make-
Stupid plans often work.
I can make this work nicely. So first off, Montezuma's going to trigger himself 3 AOO. He just goes fucking this way.
So while everyone's
Okay, so
fight,
yeah, roll
you have
coordination.
Oh yeah, it is coordination to just not get hit. 1 second. Just can't.
No, coordination or athletics. Either is better. Whichever's better
Coordination,
for you.
got it.
Yeah.
Actually, that reminds me. I almost forgot I have to do a. Stop it, guys. Wait, stop, wait, stop. I have an option. Damn it. Okay, so I did fail. If I get a 6 and I succeed,
How
my actual die roll was.
Shit. Are you getting 99? You got a 99 twice in a fucking row.
Roll again. Just for
Just to
sign.
see if it's like fuck.
No,
See,
no.
how
it's not
hard is
arrogant.
the ground that you fall on? Not very. Okay, you're fine.
You stacked it.
Yes.
Does that mean that I have to stop there?
Yeah, you stop there. In fact, that's your play over.
Now, just curious. Essentially, what I'm asking is, why am I down? If it's because I crit failed, then shouldn't have been back when I crit failed with Ferox?
No, it's because you failed to, like, avoid attack. Like, you tried to move through a tackle zone, but you got caught. Like, that is how it works, isn't it? Water?
Yeah, if you
I
fail to move
don't-
through a tackle zone, they pretty much clothesline you and you fall down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still can't occupy that space. But yes, my play too.
Okay.
Okay, the first and most important thing that I am going to do is attempt to hand off this ball, which is going to be a coordination test from the catcher.
And I'm sure they're not going to crit fail it, unlike every die roll I've made so far. See?
They crit succeed.
Like that? Yeah, crit succeeding passing off is not going to do anything. There is limits to the ridiculousness that I'm
He's
going to
really
have.
good at handing a ball to somebody and not dropping it.
Well, he fucking should be. He's a catcher. Why can I not select my
No
stupid
offense,
circle?
but Montezuma is a runner, but apparently he's terrible at it. And Blood Boss is a freaking fighter, but apparently he's terrible at it. And Ferox is a tackler, but apparently or is a blocker, but apparently he's freaking terrible at it.
Maybe the auras are messing up the circle.
It's like it's annoying as hell just to like grab things that you've drawn anyway.
It's true. It is seriously frustrating.
Right. Let's try see if that makes things easier. Ah, I deselected it. Why? Why will you not just move?
Why would you not
That
just
is a
walk?
big circle.
It's a big ball.
Like
What
I
would
literally
happen
can't
if you
just move it. I can
fail?
only move it with.
So, by the way, I hope you guys realize that we're going to lose if that we're going to lose, right?
We could say this is a test run.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I'm just saying we're going. No, it's not maybe. He succeeded the pass off, and the runner has a clear line all the way to the goal.
Yeah.
Because Montezuma's down and nobody else has a tackle zone in that area.
He has to
Blood
make it
Boss?
better.
Oh no,
Nope.
Blood Boss is dealing with someone else. Shit.
No. See this. Or here, let me do this. This is clear. There's no hostile tackle zone, so we can bypass everything. Honestly, as soon as Bog stops fucking with the ring, we win, or they win.
Okay.
Quick, guys! Take down the enemy while Bog's distracted.
Okay, but also he has to get the ball.
Yeah,
Oh.
they both have to roll coordination.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that was
RNG
silly
is
of
a
me.
fickle bitch that he is.
See, so that is
Catcher says the fuck.
that
catcher
is
sometimes
one
is
degree of
perfectly.
failure.
What
So
is wrong with you?
I am like literally 3 centimeters from your face. What the fuck?
Yep. Nope, that's Blood Bowl. Yep.
yeah.
That is
I
perfectly
wonder
matched
how
when that
good
fails.
Blood Bowl is, actually. I'm curious.
It's good. It's a good game. Like, it frustrates people that think this is a sport made out of professional athletes. It's not. They're not. They're people who like to murder other people. Of course.
And also, there's a ball involved.
Yeah.
Isn't it made by Games Workshop or something?
Yep.
Probably.
Oh, that's. Where's the Eldar?
They're the refs.
No, this is fantasy Warhammer.
Okay, yeah, so that's why there's high elves. I see.
Well, there's Dark Elves as well, yeah. Dark Elves all about stabbing people on the ground.
Okay, so
There goes the ball.
I wish I could just
Did you
like
make a
grab
ball
this
token?
picture and drag it into the thing
Yeah,
rather
should
than
we
having
make
to
a
save
ball
it.
token already?
That might be better.
Yeah, I really should, but I don't, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Use a person.
Yeah, I just got.
Make it like a goddamn severed head.
But that would still require going out and finding a severed head token.
There. I already did the legwork.
Right, so
Oh,
1 degree of failure, so it can end up over there. And that is my play 2.
Because you dropped the ball.
Yep, this is why you don't start by doing shit like this.
Dropped the ball. Dropped the ball.
So it's your guys' play 2.
Okay, guys, what's the thought?
Eh.
probably need to block up that space.
I mean, Montezuma can get up easily. That's just, that's just a point on its own. Which will mean the space is already blocked up again. They just had an opening there and they missed it.
All I wanted to do was get to the end zone.
Exactly. All we want to do is beat your faces in and then get to your end. Yes, in that order.
Of course, that order. What other order would it be in?
I don't know. Well, so here essentially, here's the thought. We've got most of their team tied up down here in the bottom. So do we want to just kind of keep them tied up?
I mean, if Montezuma gets up, we can have him try and block the exit.
Well, I mean, yeah, but more specifically, I want to see if Blood Boss can take down the Blitzer, then Montezuma can just walk over to the runner and be like, hey.
Yeah,
and
you
then
could
just
have.
cold block him from everything.
Yeah, you could have Blood Boss tackle the Blitzer to get him. Let's see, measuring tool over here, so that Montezuma can just walk up and like sit on the ball. Which you can't do. You can't occupy the same space as another player or the ball.
Of course. But I can sit right there, so if he tries to grab it, I can kick him.
Yeah. Yes, you can put it into your tackle zone so that it's a -10 to pick up.
Yes. So it's what, a simple melee roll to tackle someone, or athletics, depending on what you want?
Yep.
Okay.
Melee or athletics to tackle, and melee or toughness to block.
Okay, well,
I feel that is pretty damn fair.
Actually, can I intersperse people's actions?
No.
Can Montezuma Namely, can Montezuma use an action point, then Blood Boss goes, and Montezuma uses the second action point to do something else?
No. We have too much to keep track of to worry about interspersing actions. Like if you want to designate someone to help during someone else's action, then you can, but you can't go, I'm taking this action, doing this, and then coming back to this person to do something.
So Montezuma can't stand up to give Blood Boss a bonus and then leave.
Yeah. That also wouldn't make a whole lot of narrative sense.
I don't know, cling tenaciously to the Skurzak's ankles.
Oh,
did I crit fail? I didn't.
No.
I did good for once.
You did so good. Right.
So that's 12 degrees of success.
I think I boned. Why is it still giving you +1 to combat? You're not supposed to have +1 to combat. So yeah, I literally cannot defeat your degrees of success. And I fail.
Excellent. Now, how does this work? I just roll a d6?
Yeah.
So is it exclamation point 1d6 or 1d6 exclamation point?
1d6 exclamation. 4! Not quite.
And by not quite, I mean again, my die has to explode to affect you as well.
Yeah.
It's a dumb system where nothing but explosions do anything. Why do you think I wanted to cold cock him? Because if I cold cock him, at least I can actually do
Okay.
something.
So, what space do you want to move him into?
Oh, I can choose to move him.
Yeah, you still won the test. You just didn't
Oh,
like
okay.
hurt
Well, then
him.
I want him to go, here, as was discussed.
Try and cover the.
I did not see that indicate like mark where.
Up the top.
Okay. Thank you. There you go. And you can choose to move into the
Oh,
space
yeah, I'm
that he
totally
was
taking.
in, or not.
I'm totally
Yeah. Okay.
taking a space. So, do you think I should put him like right up on their runner, or up front?
I think the big thing is just trying to block their path of getting the ball.
Well, I mean, here or here or here, you know.
Maybe there would be the safest bet because they.
It's fine to move into the other two tackle zones that you can move into. It's the moving out of a tackle zone that
Actually,
provokes a tackle.
No, I think I can agree. This is a good spot here.
Okay.
So what do we want to do with everything else? Because we've still got a bunch of other players that could do stuff. Do we want to try to take down their blockers? Just because the fewer players they have on the field, the fewer options they have.
Yeah.
Okay, so can Ferox get an assist from Fang and beat up their block?
He probably could.
Guy sounds super far away. So which two?
These two.
Yeah, over here.
They are
These two
both in
orcs,
tackle
top one.
zones. So
So who are we fucking up?
Gregor here
Central
could get a
blocker.
bonus from him.
Karuga's a blocker.
Yeah,
To be
Kroger
fair, if
could.
Kroga's willing to take some penalties if their blocker tries to, or blitzer tries to break through, you can still roll against them anyway. That'll just mean you have to take the perils hit for the second action. So in short, Kuroga could attack their blocker, and then if their blitzer tries to break through, you can take a perils and try and stop it.
I believe
Well,
it was a
actually, you
free action, wasn't it?
Yep.
Do what?
I believe the blocker
The
thing was a free action.
special thing is a free action.
Yeah, but that's chokeholds and other stuff that you said didn't work here because we're not really doing Zweihander.
This is Blitzball, motherfucker.
I was okay with having that be free actions.
Okay, so I guess Kuroga, go after their blocker, see if you can take them down. Let's start dropping some foos.
All right, I get a +10 for that, don't I?
Yeah,
Yes,
Kuroga
yes,
blocking
because-
the blocker.
Is Fang assisting in an attack?
Yeah, because he's getting assistance from there.
Yeah, so Kuroga, go for it. If you can't, then Fangshell can go for the exact same thing with the same bonus.
So what is it? Athletics or melee, right?
Yep,
Whichever
if
you
you want to
choose, yes.
block. I mean, if you want to tackle, not block, sorry. Or you could try to foul.
Just
but
deck the bitch.
No,
yes.
it's fine.
Well, to be fair, we have repositioned decently because Montezuma's on the ball, so perks.
Oh,
David's dog is still covering this one blitzer downtown. I can have
17. So that's
yeah.
No, you don't get swapped to succeed. You just get a +10 bonus.
No, I do because I'm a blocker.
Yeah, but you're
But this
attacking.
is tackling, not blocking.
Oh.
I can have
Oh, I see. I know what you know. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Let's check. Let's
Fang
check to
Shell
see
sits
if he successfully makes it and has a chance to hurt you. Nope.
flailing at each other.
You're just you're just pushing. It's the line of scrimmage. You're just pushing against each other.
All right.
That's the idea.
I guess I could have Fang Chill to try and do the same thing.
I do want Fang Chill's possible assistance for Ferox taking on this blocker, so that'll be a peril if you're willing to take that.
Well,
But if
Actually,
you
yeah,
can
like
find-
Fang Chill, would still, like Fang Chill can't assist in getting the other blocker because the other blocker isn't in Fang Chill's tackle zone, but he
No,
does
but
get,
Fang Chill can use his lineman ability to assist
yeah,
directly.
he can do that.
You can do what now? Cut out.
Fang Chill can use his lineman ability to give whoever it was swap to succeed on that tackle.
Kuroga. So
Yeah,
that would
Kuroga.
give
No,
Kuroga.
Ferox, no, it doesn't work on
Yeah.
Kuroga.
Alright,
They
so
have to be adjacent, so
Yeah.
Kuroga can't get that ability. Kuroga gets a plus 10 from Fang Chill's tackle zone.
Alright, so Kuroga would has Kuroga rolled yet, or was that?
Yeah, that's all done. That's all done.
So if I buff Kuroga's roll, I'll swip to a 17.
No, you can't
No.
buff Kuroga's roll.
No, you gave me a plus 10 because we're both in the same tackle zone, but you can't help me because you're not like around me. You know what I mean?
The lineman ability requires you to be adjacent.
Yeah.
And to get adjacent to him, you'd provoke a tackle because you're in a tackle zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you helped me push against this guy, but we kind of failed.
Yeah.
But
So-
you
so
can
you-
help.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'll
basically-
help the guy next to me, I guess.
Barracks.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you can push against the blocker yourself with your own roll and help me, but you'll take a peril for taking 2 actions.
That could work.
That's what I was suggesting.
Want to do that then?
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right, so I guess I'll have Feng Cho roll simple melee or the athletic.
With luck, we can take down 2 blockers in one go.
Well, my brawn is better, so I guess it'll be an athletics check. So I'm going for this guy right here.
No,
No.
just go down here.
Right here.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the tackle currently being made.
There it is.
Boom.
That would be like 9 degrees.
Can still
That's-
possibly not fail this.
If he
But no,
succeeds.
no. Gets bopped in the face. So,
Gets bop in the face.
okay, yeah, roll your
Bop.
d6 exclamation. Keyboard, where'd you go? There you are.
Damn it! Why? We're having like a wet noodle slap fight.
Well, generally this is going to be the way it goes. You're not actually
Yes.
going to be hurting or knocking people down all that often. But when
Yeah,
you do,
that's
yeah,
what-
this is why I'm saying that you automatically wound when you hit those thresholds. So you can push, let's see, so yeah, you can push
You can
my
push
blocker
him,
into any of these 3 squares.
push him further into Kuroga, get him out of position.
Yeah, pass them to me.
Yeah, put him right here.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not the player, so I'm just saying that's where you should put him. That's my thought.
And I am assuming Fang Chill stays where he is, so he can still assist your other person who I can't see his name.
Ferox.
Ferox, yep. And then Fang Chill
So
burns a point of peril to assist Ferox.
Yay. Now Ferox gets to roll athletics with swap to succeed. But
Hell yeah.
He doesn't get any bonuses, right?
Yeah, because that scrum is even.
Okay. Don't crit fail. 60. That is 12 degrees of success.
Literally incapable of succeeding unless I crit succeed.
Exactly. So let's see if you crit. There's a 1 in 6, or there's a 6 in 100 chance.
That is not the right roll.
Oh my god!
I'm glad it was the wrong roll.
Oh, that's martial ranged.
Yeah, it says very the wrong roll.
I can't believe you crit succeeded twice in a row.
Yeah.
That's not even funny. That's
This
not
is
even fair.
so bad.
Alright, who's next?
You
I
get
don't- do we
booped,
have-
baby.
Was it a draw?
This is some.
7! You get knocked
So-
down!
Well, actually, I might not. One sec. Let me check if Ferox's defenses are higher than that. Nope, Ferox's damage threshold is 7. He doesn't take anything.
Damn it! Damn you tough ass orcs.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's what the blocker said. Man.
Yeah. Absorbs the hit in his shoulder, punches him in what he thinks was his balls, but is actually just his knee.
Stelg, did you want to do something before we wind this up? Maybe Kazog can try to Litany of Hatred these years.
Oh yeah, I could totally try to have Kozak try that again. Let's see if it's intimidate check, right?
Yep.
All right. Come on, baby, big money, big money. Are you fucking kidding me?
All the whammy.
Well,
We're trying to wall, but the crowd is too loud.
Can't warg over a crowd.
We can. We just aren't. We just aren't properly lubricated. There isn't enough blood of our hands yet.
I'll have Aska make some noise then.
Make some noise.
Make some noise.
Nah.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for literally all of our turns rolling intimidate. Just so the entire freaking team just works together.
I can totally see that happening in an actual game of Blitzball. They're just standing real close to each other, being like, "Come on, man! Come on, bring it on!"
come at
I
me,
guess
bro. Come at me. What you gonna do?
I guess I'll have Stoke walk or intimidate.
God. I miss the day. I'm starting to miss the days of automatically succeeding intimidation.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Arg!
Okay,
We
you can.
can't work.
Okay, you can Litany of Hatred as much as you want, but you have to. But it hits like the person nearest to you, the next nearest, the next, and onwards. Because yeah,
Okay.
unless you're off the field and like directly intimidating someone.
Okay, so is that our turn?
Has everyone taken an action? I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prospero spends his action getting some so we can work better next round. Or next play, I guess.
I play 3.
Is this just going to be a pushing match all the way through to play 8 when we just draw and in a draw?
No, like at the end of play 4, we switch sides, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's usually done half times after round 8.
Okay, yeah. So at the end of play 8 is half
I
time.
don't know. We got this has to be fine tuned a little. But.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm starting with Blood Bowl rules so that we have somewhere to like actually tune off of.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the squares do.
Okay. Her. Herdy, herdy, her.
Arms like a blunderbuss. Body of an icebox.
This lineman's going to move over here. And this blitzer is going to attempt to move out of a tackle zone.
Into a tackle zone.
Well, yes,
That
but...
is... Actually, yeah, that's a good point. He's going to move out of a tackle zone into a free space.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, roll coordination.
If I could bring up my character sheet, I would. What the...
I know that feel. And also, yeah, this is what I was kind of expecting with the Montezumas. They were going to try to jump him. Unfortunately, they've made one critical mistake. They've gotten out of melee range of Blood Boss.
Coordination.
Oh, thank God.
All right, so let me just roll for.
Falls
Ah,
on
no,
his
I don't want-
goddamn face.
Let's see just how. Maybe he hurts it. Maybe he knocks himself out.
See, this is the downside of having a tail. People can grab it when you run out of the tackle zones.
Yes.
Why are we getting 2s and 1s exclusively?
I should move my catcher up as well.
I mean, even after that exploding 6, it was a 1.
I'm not complaining. If he'd rolled literally anything but that one, he would have taken my guy down. Then we wouldn't have had our like 4 simultaneous walks. That all failed.
Well, you'll play 3.
Awesome. Well, that was a very bad move. What do you guys think? Should I waste their blitzer now?
Yes. Get him.
Excellent.
Oh, wait, he's already down. So what happens then?
What does stunning blow do?
It
Can't react.
reduces your opponent's action points by 1, doesn't it?
I don't know. Can it
Under
reduce
normal
by-
conditions it would, so it should here too.
I just didn't know if it could do more than one, really.
No, I'll treat it like getting stunned when you're down, so they don't get the next turn.
Hmm. Well, I guess that I'm gonna have to jump on their blitzer then. Sadly, that means I have to consume a point because I have to because I have to do a char or a run, not a charge or whatever.
Yep.
Beeline it.
No, I say I'm not even beelining it. I move in 1 meter. But for the free stunning blow, that would take an action point. Pain in the ass.
Wait,
Oh
what?
well.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm taking a run action. So how does
Oh,
stunning
right.
blow work? What do I roll? I haven't found this way.
Let's check. I'm pretty sure.
Actions
You're going to get it automatically because he's on the ground and you're like stunning him. But see, under normal conditions,
Stunning blow is an athletics test. Resist against toughness or be stunned.
yeah.
Start with 1 less AP until resist toughness is successful, meaning until he resists, he actually can't do anything. Yes. Or he spends AP to do anything.
So you basically knocked him out.
Not quite. That would be me just, hitting him straight on. Blood boss. Let's
Yeah, there's going to be the status of stunned, which is the stage up from knockdown, this is going to set this guy to.
Also, the
So
stage
he'll just lose a
knockdown is
turn.
unconscious.
So
Anyways,
yes,
I don't get any bonuses, right? Oh wait,
you
said
just
the
have it.
CC is
He's like
automatic.
down and out, and you just run up and like kick him in the head.
I just run up and I kick him in the head by accident on the way by. Although actually thinking about it, I think he went over here because he's not threatening. There's no threatened tackle zone because he was down.
Yep. Down players don't have tackle zones.
Yep. And
Come on, big money.
No, here's the question. So if Montezuma wants to pick up the ball, would he get a -10 from the runner, a -10 from the lineman, or a -20 because the ball is threatened by one but he's threatened by another?
No, you have to move to the square where the ball is.
But what
And then
happens if I fail? But what happens if I fail to pick up the ball? I just have to move back and provoke an attack.
No, if you fail to pick up the ball randomly repositions.
Oh, okay.
And it could randomly reposition to another player.
What does it do if it randomly repositions to another player?
They get a chance to pick it up.
Oh,
If
okay.
they fail, it repositions again.
So it's possible that I'll just accidentally fumble Blood Boss, which would be cool.
Yes, I have fumbled, like in Blood Bowl, I have fumbled a pickup on one of the wings and ended up grabbing it on the other, because it just like bounced between the entire scrum.
That's amazing.
Everyone's like, I got it, I got it, and I got it.
So So do you guys think I should go for it, or should we see what or do other stuff too first, or whatever?
First, you're gonna have to move out of a tackle zone.
Exactly, which is why I'm wondering, should other characters take their actions first?
We're looking a bit weak.
What?
Like, even if, like, if Montezuma falls down, there's a good chance of them just running through that side.
But you see, yeah. Never mind, actually. Now here's a question. Kazog, what's your agility? Or what's your movement?
For Kazog,
Yeah.
I think his agility is 44.
No, okay, so that's a 4, so that's a 7. You can easily get right here and then block off whole area even if Montezuma falls down. So if Kazog moves up here, you'll put yourself in the danger zone from that one blocker, but in exchange we'll have an uninterrupted line again.
Wouldn't he have to he'd have to get like perils though, because he already tried to Litany of Hatred?
No, he didn't. This is a new round.
So,
Nobody's done anything this
okay.
except for
Right.
Blood Ball or
It's just a few shifting, so I can have him just move like what, right here, or
no,
there?
right here.
There.
Yeah. And
Alright,
that gives
so
us
that's
a
all
covered
Kazog.
zone in case Montezuma falls down.
That's all covered.
Yeah, so which means now Montezuma can go do his thing, unless you guys think the other players should try to take out the blockers while we're here.
I feel like if we just have this whole thing blocked off and have our big boy who can run just beeline it to the
Our big boy who can run is right here. He's on top of the. Only problem, I'm not sure how good Montezuma's coordination is. Oh, never mind. Montezuma's coordination is the shit.
Oh shit. It might be
Well, I
boned.
mean, to be fair, he is a runner.
Oh shit.
So agility's kind of yeah. Montezuma's a runner. If he grabs that shit and make it out, we are golden.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, no, what's your
I might be
he's a runner,
boned.
and since get outplayed, calculated.
The problem is that we have to move on to it and then try to grab, which means picking up the ball costs an AP or an apparel every time.
So
Yeah.
hold on, what's Montezuma's brawn bonus?
No, like moving, like you move onto the ball and then automatically pick it up, like attempt to pick it up.
Okay, so it's okay. Well then, cool. I'm gonna just
Because yes, you also automatically try to pick it up if the ball lands on you.
Okay, I'm gonna move him like half there so we don't lose track.
I will just set the ball to back.
Well,
there.
Again, that way we don't lose track of where stuff is.
And it'll be fine because you see the white outline around your character now.
True. All right, and let's see if Montezuma can make his coordination check. And even better,
He can. Fuck
oh
yeah.
shit! He's got the ball.
Awesome.
So and then he burns the perils and then just
goddamn, yeah, he does. That should have been a -10, but yeah, he does.
No, even at a -10, I still succeeded.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so here's my thought. I'm gonna just take the ball and we're going this way. Let's roll coordination.
Okay.
Shouldn't you just be able to burn a thing and then just beeline it?
That's what I'm doing. Speaking of which, right, I didn't. So there we go. Now it's been officially burned.
Okay. So you made your coordination.
I have not rolled the coordination yet.
Oh.
That was the first one for picking up.
Okay.
Ooh.
I did, however, make it that time.
Need to make one more to get out of the attack zone.
Yes. Come on.
Also, moving diagonally only costs, still only costs 1 meters of movement, so you can be there
Okay.
if you want.
I mean,
Why did
it's fine because I have enough movement to just do this.
And back again.
Ooh.
Are you moving faster than your normal movement would allow you to?
I don't think he is. What's Montezuma's brawn? Because if he's a
1,
runner, he has his
2,
brawn bonus added on top of his
3,
premium movement.
4,
he's
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's only about 8 meters.
Yeah, but all up, you're moving further than you would normally be able to move in a turn, so you need to make a coordination test.
Oh yeah, no, he moved from right here upwards,
Yeah,
then
he
over
was.
there, and
Yeah,
then
he was beneath
over.
Blood Boss, so.
Wait, I have a chance to succeed anyway.
Also, you're a runner, so you
Son
swap
of a
in to
bitch.
succeed.
Oh, right, I
Oh.
am
Wait,
swapping to
so
succeed, so I
so
succeeded
that's...
anyway.
Yep.
So I succeeded.
Running is the thing that you do.
That's true.
That is what you have been trained for.
Yeah. And the crowd goes wild.
Give us a warg. Warg!
It's crazy. A bunch of klutzy fucking orcs just outmaneuvered 3 fucking Skurzak. Or that
We
this one
built
orc just
a wall of
outmaneuvered
orc.
Sounds like standard issue level 1 orc play to me.
1 point to the orcs.
We won because we had everyone occupied with us warging at them so hard their ears hurt while you just beeline.
Warg.
Did the equivalent of a fucking elementary school fight. It's
Okay,
90% shouting at each other.
so everyone gets the fuck back up.
Yay.
Who... you're kicking again, aren't you? 'Cause you scored.
Yeah.
So I'm receiving again.
Yeah, well, it's late for me, so.
Yeah, I got a good idea how things are going, and I'd like to do this again sometime, especially now that we have a better idea of how things are going. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
straight up.
probably write up
Next
rules
time.
and stuff so
Yeah,
we can
next time
reference them.
Yeah, next time we can just continue this game since we're only
Yeah.
halfway through.
Yeah, that was heaps good.